Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Max Motors Wellington Family Speedway. It is the last race of the Wellington season, and Wellington has put on a cracker. My name's Bianca Mudge. I'm your presenter for the night. Joining me here is Aaron from Garage 16, old mate of Pitts Media for a very long time. How are you tonight, Aaron?
Mate, I'm really good, and you're right. This is an absolutely exciting event. We got over 150 cars here. There's 27 races to keep you guys entertained for the evening. It is going to be absolute action-packed. And we've got the FH Group. They've put up $10,000 for the Superstock Shootout. It's just crazy.
Now, the Superstock Shootout is a really interesting format. So the way it actually runs is Superstocks are on the track. They have 3 races to qualify, and then when they actually, if they're lucky enough to qualify, of course, it's like a little runoff situation. The car on the 10th position points will race 9. Whoever's the winner is out of that will jump off the field, and number 8 will come on. Whoever wins that, number 7 will come on, and so on until we have our winner. Now, it's anyone's guess as who is actually going to be the winner tonight. Now, I have my eye on a couple of people here at the moment, but I mean, Aaron, you just couldn't put a number on it. Not right now, maybe when we get our qualifiers, but not right now. The reason why I wanted to speak to Joshua Patterson, of course, and he's trying to do the dodge, is because congratulations, mate, you're the current Wellington Superstock champ, and I mean, your first season in the new car, I mean, you did so well. I wasn't here to watch you, and I was absolutely gutted because you know I'm a huge fan of yours, but tell us, I mean, you're here representing your team, the FH Group, tonight at your home track. I mean, it's got to feel good, right?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome to race here, especially with a full field of cars, and yeah, it's awesome that all the out-of-towners have come down to support it. We really appreciate it.
I mean, it's huge to see them here. Of course, there's still a lot of racing going on in New Zealand and around the country, but I mean, you're not going to get it any better than this. I hear there's raining at other tracks. We don't need to talk about that, but I mean, it's great that even Matt Nelson, the 147 from Kihiki, has come down. We've got drivers from Palmerston and what have you coming down as well. So, I mean, it's just a testament to how we run our showdown here, right?
Yeah, it sure is.
Hey, tell us, so you're competing, of course, for the $10,000 shootout. That's big money. That's going to go far in any single car. That's going to win it tonight. But tell me, if this 89W over here, Dale Robinson, old daddy-in-law, gets in your way, what are you going to do?
Hit him out of the way.
Like, hard, right?
Nah. Yeah, I don't know. See what happens.
Do you think, though, if you're in a position to help him or him help you, that will happen? Or have you got do you think you'll just be helping out the FH Group here?
We'll just have to see how we go in the first 2 races, see where the points are sitting, but yeah, we're pretty much here for ourselves, yeah.
And you've done a lot of travelling this year, of course. And, here, funny that, come in here, Dale. Yeah, Joshua reckons that if you're in his way, you're getting a hot dog tonight and you're going right up that fence.
Oh, sounds good to me. I love a good payback, so we'll see what happens.
Hey, it must be pretty cool to have a Wellington champ in the family, Dale? I mean, you've got to be pretty proud. First year in this car. He's really shy, hates an interview, but of course he comes out and shows up every week, and this is a testament to the way he keeps his car.
Oh, 100%, yeah, great result. He doesn't mind telling you about it though, so it gets a bit much sometimes.
Hey, tell us, we've got Ella over here as well. Now, Ella's about to age out of her mini stock. What's the plans for her? I'm trying to get as much information out of you as possible, but we're going to see her in a car next year?
Yeah, definitely. I think she's pretty keen to move into the stock car class, so she's obviously going pretty well, so we'll give her that opportunity and see how she takes to it.
Is there any car that you've got your eye on that you could possibly snap up for her?
Well, I've probably got a couple in the workshop that she could just jump straight into, so we'll see how it unfolds. She's always been a pretty big Rees fan, so that'll be probably somewhere in the future, but she might make a start in something else.
And now it's funny that you say that, because I actually seen you racing a stock car up in Palmy a couple of weeks ago. Is that maybe a test drive for her?
Yeah, well, that's a car that I've had for a few seasons now. It's basically just a replica of my Superstock, and we don't use it a lot, so that was the idea, get it out, make sure it was going all right, and then she can probably slot into that to begin with.
Yeah.
So.
And of course, I'm a big fan of Ella as well. Not just a lovely, lovely girl. She's an absolute minch driver as well. So, I mean, having the family here tonight is just cool. I mean, Stock Car Speedway, it's all about the family. It's so good to see this.
Yeah, it totally is. Right throughout the pits, everybody's got a connection somewhere. So, no, it's good. And awesome night tonight. Big field of cars. Crowd's obviously rolling in. So, it's good to end Wellington season like this.
Yeah, absolutely, Dale. We wish you all the luck. We've got a lot of drivers to get through. So, we'll let you go and prep all your cars and what have you. Hey, he didn't say that, by the way, but I'd love to see you give him a hot dog, eh? Good luck, Dale. Cheers. How are you doing? Have a good, safe trip down?
Yeah, nice flight.
I mean, perfect flying conditions. You wouldn't read about it coming in Wellington.
Yeah, beautiful yesterday coming in, yep. And looks like the weather's kept it on for us tonight.
Yeah. It's a pearl of night tonight, such a cracker. We had a cracker for an opening and we've got a cracker for a closing. But hey mate, you're down here in your car. You've been doing a lot of travel this year. There's no two ways about it. But is this your last race for the season, or are you going north next week?
No, this should be the last one. Yeah, park her up, have a rest.
I mean, it's got to the point where some of these drivers, probably including yourself, are just done now. We're over it.
It is. It's been a long season and a lot of travelling for nothing quite a few times now, rain out, so yeah.
And we thought that COVID was going to be the ruin of our season a couple of years ago, and then in came the rain and it just destroyed everything. I don't ever remember a season as wet as this one, ever, on record.
No, I don't think so either. I've been travelling a lot for it, and everywhere we go it seems to just be the same. And yeah, fingers crossed we're here tonight and let's have some fun.
So Simon, how's your season actually been? Rain put aside, I know I've spoken to you a couple of times on camera and what have you, but tell us how your season's going and what you've got planned for the off-season.
Season's going pretty good, pretty happy with the car, still learning and getting used to things out there, and yeah, but getting better each race and more confidence, and the nerves are gone, so yeah, time to have fun.
When those nerves go, do you find that you can concentrate more on the job at hand, which is actually concentrating on what's going on around you on the track?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Once the nerves are gone, it's more, race set, race mind, and off you go kind of thing.
And I guess when you can just concentrate on that, your racecraft just gets better and better.
It does. Well, that's the plan, and it seems to be going that way, so just keep doing what we're doing and hope for the best.
So is this car going to make a comeback next year? You're not looking at another car?
Oh, not too sure yet. Few options, but yeah, still tossing around what we're going to do. Yeah, but I'll be about racing this or something else, definitely.
Hey, tonight, do you think you can take this away?
Well, we're going to have a good go at it. That's why we're here, so go out there and do our best.
Absolutely. I mean, qualifying is going to be hard enough, but when we talk about terms of qualifying, you've been at North Islands, New Zealand's World 240s and what have you. This is going to be a breeze.
Oh, well, hope so, but we'll soon find out. Anybody can go out there and do well. We'll just finish the first 3 races first and see where we are.
Hey mate, well you've come a long way, like I say, all the way from Auckland, so we wish you all the best, and I wish you a really, really relaxing off-season as well. I love talking to you. Good luck for the rest of the night. Cheers, Simon. Listen, we'll make our way down the line. Like I say, it's actually really quite hard to get some of these drivers sometimes. We have here 17W Rory. Come and have a word, mate. He's looking at me like, yeah, do I have to? Hey mate, how you doing? I'm Bianca. I've never spoken to you before. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm very good. You look like you're nice and relaxed in the back of your trailer here.
Yep. Yeah, ready to go.
So what's the plan for tonight? Obviously qualification is a must, and then what's your plan after that? Because these runoffs are actually really quite technical. It's not just a off you go, put foot down and go for it. Sometimes it's like, is there a better option to get behind and just upset the car in front and then take off? Or, I mean, it's quite technical.
Yeah, it can be, but we're just a stock car class, so we're not actually running in the Superstock Shootout tonight. So.
Oh, well, that's my bad. Okay, you're in amongst all the supers. That's why I was like, why have I not spoken to you?
No, I've given Simon a few words of advice, so hopefully he takes it on board. We'll see how he goes, and all the best. Hopefully one of the dub boys pull it through. Maybe Paulie pulls it out the hat. He hasn't been out on the track for a wee while, so looking forward to see how he goes.
I mean, you can't discount any of the Wellington drivers here. The Wellington drivers have all been on point all year, really, at every track they go. But we've got Josh down here with a V. We've got old mate Matt Nelson over here, 147, and then we've got Ron Ty from Palmerston as well. Oh, yeah, from Rotorua. If anyone's going to spoil it, it's Rotorua cars, right?
Yeah, they go bloody good. You can see that in the in teams champs years gone by. So Alan's a hell of a driver. So it's going to be a really good event, and I hope there's a good crowd tonight and everyone enjoys it and has a good time.
Well, we were up there just before and the crowd was pouring in, and it's so good to see. The pits is absolutely chocker to the point where the mini stocks are even out in the car park out of the track. So, it's so great to see everyone support this $10,000 shootout.
Yeah, it's really good, and shout out to those mini stock kids because they took one for the team tonight, parking out there by the club rooms to make sure we could all fit in here tonight. So, it's going to be really cool.
You know what? I reckon those mini stock drivers are going to love it. It just gives them extra meterage to drive each time, eh?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
They're loving it. But hey, look, nice to meet you for the first time, and no doubt we'll see each other soon. But
Shout out to the Pits Media team too for coming all this way.
oh, thanks.
I follow you guys on Facebook. You guys do a hell of a job wherever you do, or wherever you go. So thank you very much to Jason and the team.
Hey, no worries. Jason's in the van over there at the minute, so he would have heard that and he'd really appreciate that too. I cheat because I'm from Wellington, but hey, I'll take that as well. All right, cheers, mate. Yeah, here he is. He's just having a quick drink before he comes out on the track. And we do have a couple of cars coming out. We've got the Saloons coming out, so this will be really quick. Come on, mate, how are you doing? Now, I don't want to cut you off or anything, but we're going to be really quick because, of course, we've got cars coming out on the dummy grid. But you're absolute fan of this track. Everyone at the track is a fan of you, and here you are again. Is this going to be your last race for this season?
Yeah, it will be last one for the season. Yep. We had a big move back from Taupo back to Upper, so put racing to the side and business. So this last one, and hopefully put it out there next season and do every race meeting we can. So yeah.
And how's your season been so far? I mean, I've been keeping a close eye on you right from the Tama Memorial at the beginning of the season. The year has been absolutely tarnished by rain for every single class, every single track around the country. But personally, how's your season panning out?
Oh, up and down really. Been a terrible one, like Memorial, New Zealand's, all the big meetings sort of had bad luck, like mechanical failures at NZ's hit the wall at Dad's Memorial, so... Oh yeah, we'll get there. But it's been good, first season back, after 11 years, so can't complain. Yeah.
I mean, it's really teething problems, isn't it? I mean, and you've got to get used to not just the car, but your body's got to get used to being in the car and being hammered every week as well.
Oh, look at the size of me, eh? Yeah, a bit of a fitness goal this off-season, so I got to lose a bit of weight, eh? Put it on, driving trucks, that's what I do, so yeah, change of scenery, so yeah, we'll shred it off and be a bit fitter next year, so yeah.
So you've just made the trip, the move from Taupo to Upper Hutt. I mean, that's no small feat, but it's good to be back in Wellington or your hometown?
Oh, definitely family. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, so yeah.
That's what it's all about, eh?
Pretty much, yeah. So, yeah.
Hey, I have to ask a question. Where's Shelby tonight?
Ha, he's a pussy. Oh, he just saw Sternum, so... Yeah, so Barry's racing it tonight, Pajewski, so yeah, old boy should do pretty good in it with a bit of good gear, so yeah. Hey,
listen, we're going to wrap it up there, Tama. We wish you all the best. Jordan, oh my God, I did it again. I always do that, don't I? We wish you all the luck for, your fitness goals in the off-season. I'll come and interview you first next year. Put it there. Awesome. Have a good one. Take care, Jordan. So, guys, we're going to cut it over to the track now. We're going to let you watch what you paid for. We hope that you enjoy this night. We'll be back soon after some of the racing.
Welcome, here we are at the penultimate, well, it's the end of the season here at the Value Motors Speedway. Welcome along, and if you're on Pits TV, welcome along to if you're outside of the track. It's great to have you here on this beautiful evening. Steve Cowan is my co-commentator. Hey, Steve.
G'day, Colin. Good evening, everybody. Nice for you to have you here with us tonight.
Oh, thank you very much for that. Yeah. Yes, I did my best. I got dressed up, as you can tell. And we've got a full program tonight, that is for sure, and it is actually a great program as well. And I think the highlight of the season for me has got to be this big one for the Superstocks.
Oh, yeah.
The track? Steve, what do you reckon? You've raced on this track before. What do you think it looks like?
Track looks pretty good, actually. I think it's going to give us a good surface all night.
Here we go, underway, the first race, the A&K Plumbing Saloons, and the 95 is taking the lead. It's Anthony Pritchard. So the Wellington car leading the way. And round the outside, look at Amy Eckersley in the 34. Come on, girls, cheer for your girl. She gets slightly sideways coming out of turn 4 for the first time, and she's gone into the lead. So I was just talking to her brother, Matt, who's been setting the car up for Amy.
Yeah.
And he said it's a full-time job setting it all up, but boy, does he do a good job.
Oh, he does. He does a brilliant job.
So look at the lead that she's got already. Down the grandstand straight. And I think we've got 10 lap races. I think that's right for tonight. They've done 2. They're coming across for the end of the third. And Amy is quite some time ahead of the second Mike Denham. Anthony Pritchard. Ashley O'Dowd is in fourth. Look at the gap she's got there, Steve.
She's doing well, eh? Like she does every time she goes out onto the track.
Yeah, she does. Yeah. She's not very tall. She's got the nickname of Shorty. But she's not short on attitude.
Absolutely.
And talent, for that matter, as well.
Yeah.
She's a lot of talent out there. And, with the setup of the family, she can get out there and drive it. And the good thing about a good driver is that she can feed back to her team back in the pits what the car's doing, what they need to do to get it set up properly.
That's right, yeah. That's working as a pit crew myself, if the driver can relay what they need done, it makes the job a lot easier.
Fantastic. And look at this, she's just about lapped the tail end of the field. And believe it or not, Mike Denham's in the last part of that group. At the tail end, they're coming across for the end of 7. That's Amy's across, and then she's half a lap ahead of second place, which is Mike Denham in the Palmerston North card, which is unusual because Mike Denham's usually there or thereabouts, and he's half a lap behind. Look at Amy, she's going to get tied up in this tail end traffic. It's going to slow her down a little bit. Let's see how she handles it.
She'll handle that with ease.
Of course. So this time around we're thinking white flag for, if you haven't been to dirt track racing before, white flag means last lap, and it'll go out for Amy. Yes, it does. So I think she's going to win this by the proverbial country mile, or is that the country 2 kilometres?
Oh, don't say that, Colin.
No, I know, commentators curse and all that, eh?
Yeah.
But here she comes, coming down to the checkered flag behind some of the tail enders, and she takes the checkered. Well done, Amy. Mike Denham still to come across. Well done. And Amy's best lap time was 16.495, and the next quickest was the Mike Denham car in 17.6, so a second and a half behind Amy. So
drivers,
big distance there. Big difference in the timing there.
And all the loose stuff.
So, and at the end, it was Andy Eckersley, Mike Denham, Clayton Moore in the 7W, number 4 position, the 6W of Ben Jones, Archie Cardno, look at that, in the 113, inexperienced in a saloon, in 5th, Anthony Pritchard in 6th, and Ashley O'Dowd in the 7th place in the 39P.
That's a good close race, apart from the front two, obviously, but good close race for the rest of the drivers, no accidents.
So give Amy a hand as she makes her way around the track with the checkered flag. They don't get paid a lot of money for this. In fact, they pay to be here. So give her a big hand, and it's this that she's here for.
So the ones to keep an eye out for will be the 46 B of Brent Reddington. Brent Reddington, my apologies, he had a bit of an altercation with the pit gate a couple of weeks ago here at Wellington Family Speedway. And I'd say be out to exact a bit of revenge. So. All right, race 1 of the street stocks. Number 82, Mike Anderson, out into the lead. Oh, look at all this. Right.
Wow, this is
there is cars everywhere.
There's carnage. Look at this. So I've just been down to see the Pits TV guys, and they said, "Oh, love those donuts from there, the Donut Express." And did I miss something? Because this is full on. Did somebody order these guys to hit each other?
Well, they're definitely doing it.
They certainly are. This is the biggest field of street stocks we have seen for a long time.
That is, yeah.
So we do have the teams. I won't try and read them all out to you, but there's the likes of Aaron Wilton in the 9 is teaming up with the 64B of Dave Brand. So we've got something like about 13 teams here, or 13 doubles, and the lights have gone red. That'll be for the car on the start-finish line.
Yeah, that's the number 82 of Mike Anderson. Took off into the lead, and that's as far as he's gone.
So the one in the middle of the track is focusing towards us in turn 1 behind the Panhead sign. Great sponsors of the Speedway. Replay coming up as to what's happened here in what is now turn 4 as they get underway again. Cutting back live to the live action. These guys seem to be a bit noisier than usual. Is that because there's so many of them?
Oh, yeah.
I can't hear you. So the idea of street stocks is they've got a little bit of a bumper. They don't have a full protection down the side, and the bumpers on the back and the front means that they can actually tap, spin cars. As long as they don't tap and spin a car into the wall, they can actually tap and spin them to the inside of the track.
Well, you mean just like that car down there?
Yeah, just like that one there.
Yeah.
Oh,
what was that?
That was something went bang, and I think it was probably somebody's tyres gone down.
Sounds like it.
Sounded like a pop tyre, didn't it? Actually, the track is pretty mint, isn't it? It's looking good.
Yeah, it's going to come up really, really nice for the Supers.
Yeah, which is a few races time now. So the Superstocks are going to be next, actually. Looking forward to that. The shootout, $10,000 up for grabs.
Yeah, thanks to Friday Homes for that.
So these guys have done 5 laps. And by comparison to the Saloons, these guys are doing 22-second laps. As opposed to, what did I say it was for the Saloons?
Well, Amy was cutting 16-second laps.
Yeah.
Fastest lap 22 in the street stocks at the present point in time. So Dave Brand, 64B out in the lead, wherever he is.
And another Bay car in the second place.
Yeah, Darren Melling.
Now I'm looking at Darren Melling. He's teamed up with 72B. Sorry, with 23W, I beg your pardon.
22W.
23W is Troy Davis.
Oh, right, yep.
So Dave Brand in the 64 has teamed up with Aaron Wilton, as we said before.
Yeah, yep.
So this will be interesting as we try and keep a track of the points as we get through the street stocks. With thanks to the Wheel Magician. Now they should get the white flag this time. This will give you an indicator of where our first place is. There he is. Just gone past the start finish line now. That is the 64B of Dave Brand from the Bay. There's a few Wellington cars in here as well. The first one is Aaron Wilton in the 3. So the team of 64B and 9W got a really good start to this team's racing. Or pairs racing, should I say. And you reckon there might be a little bit of mongrel going on here with trying to take out one of the members of the team? Yeah, you bet.
Yeah, there could be. Well, next time that the number 9, is it? Number 9, I think it is.
Aaron Wilton.
No, number 9B comes around.
9B.
Have a look at his rear guard outside the car, over the rear wheel.
Philip McNamara.
Yeah, have a look at that when he goes past. I'd say there's a rather large dent in there. So, Dave Brand, first place, we knew that. Darren Melling in second. Aaron Wilton at 9W in the Falconian Galactopod in third. 7B, Al Howitson.
I love it.
34W, Adrian Hume in fifth, and another Falconian Galactopod.
And then Troy Davis in the 23W is in sixth.
Yeah, Troy Davis, he seems to be making his way up the field all the time. He's doing well, that boy. Few ups and downs.
Few ups and downs, exactly. And Josh Walsh in the other Wanganui car in 93. As we get ready, look at this. The Renee Ute is off the road, out of the way, and it's a clutch start for these guys. Here we go. And we've got a car stopped in front of us. It's the 31W of Josh Patterson. The lights may change colour for this one. I think he's given the thumbs down. And that means... Oh, he got hit.
There we go.
He got hit by our leader.
And everybody, yeah.
And the lights have gone red, as predicted. And I was sure that the 31 car right in front of us here, the Josh Patterson car, I'm sure he had his thumbs down. It took a long time for the red lights to come on, but they eventually come on.
Yeah, well, you know my opinion on that, Colin, but I better shut up.
Yeah, you better shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, we'll turn your microphone off.
Yeah. It's a bit unfortunate for the 93 V of Josh Walsh, collecting a parked car and ending up where he did. And the 69 of Kane McDonald piled into him.
Yeah, looking at the replay here, and I can't see who it was who went into the fence first. Here we go, another angle. Yes. So yes, the 31 was into the wall and is now stationary. That's all we need to know. So we're having another look at another replay here. Yes, straight in.
So the 21 of Sam Parker hit the wall down here first.
Yep, and it was sort of a chain reaction from there, wasn't it?
Yep.
So they're towing away the 31. Now, can the 93, who was in the lead, who actually collected the 31, can he get going from there? He's facing the wrong way. And right in front of him, he's got Kane McDonald. So he won't be able to go until Kane McDonald goes down here. This is in turn 1 between us and turn 2. Probably means they'll just do a full green start, not a full restart. And go. Yeah, I think the 93 has got steering problems. His wheels are permanently turning right there.
So out. I'm not going. Can you hear me?
Just a huge amount of noise out here with the Superstocks on track. No need for any sound effects microphones. It's being picked up by us here in the commentary, and we're a little way back from the track.
But doesn't it sound good, Colin?
It sounds good. So Brendan Tye is in the lead in the 669.
Yeah, Brendan Tye, Dale Robertson.
Dale Robertson in second, and James Dykstra at the 38V in third place. And looking at the old fella, Alan Levine is down at 13. Talked about him a little bit earlier on. Whoa, look at this down into turn 2. Spun around and hit again.
So the number 10 of Alan McRobbie just blowing a bit of smoke or steam out the side there.
Oh yeah, that's smoke from the engine.
That's definitely power steering fluid of some sort.
Yeah, it's probably something coming back onto the exhaust. I don't think it's an engine problem per se. So in the lead, it's Dale Robertson. We missed that pass, but he's gone into the lead at the end of 7. Oh, steam coming out of that car as well down in turn 2.
It's the number 6 of Paul Gaskin.
So there's our leader into turn 2, going down the grandstand straight. Hits the wall. Coming around for the white flag this time is the 89W, Dale Robertson, the Value Motor Speedway favourite son. And he started to lap some of these slower cars. for the check at this time. It's just about to hang out for him. Here it comes. There it is. And he's already lapped Alan Levine. He's right up behind him. So there's somebody who's on the track all the time, managing to catch a guy who's been racing in the past and has stepped into his son's car for the racing tonight, Alan Levine. So, the end of the racing for the Superstocks, and that is thanks to the FH Group with a $10,000 prize up for grabs at the end of this one. Here's the positions. 89W Dale Robinson first, second 38 Wanganui Zane Dykstra, Jaden Ward the 971C, we missed him, but good on you Jaden from the south in third place. The Kihi track has brought Matt Nielsen here. He was in the 147 in fourth place. Fifth, Brendan Ty, the Ty family dynasty is here, represented by a couple of the Ties tonight. 669W in fifth, Hilton Parker 321W in sixth, and in seventh it was the 10R of Alan McRobbie. Start lining up 2 by 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 2. Is that enough?
That'll do.
There's plenty of them, that's for sure.
Well, we don't have a competitor list for this group, so we'll just make some names up as we go.
Steve's mantra is that don't let the truth get in the way of a good story.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. So we've got 81 out there. That's an orange and black car.
Here we go. It's pretty helpful for our viewers on Pits TV, mate.
84, it's a red car, maybe orange.
Face to the green light.
So, Pits TV throughout the world, welcome along. Your commentators Colin Salmon and Steve Coward, the regular track announcers here at the Value Motor Speedway. And we just love it here. And I'm a bit sad, Steve, that this is the last time I'm going to see you for a while.
Oh, it is, but I'm sure we'll see each other online.
Oh, yeah, we're
posting funny stuff here and there.
Yeah, as you do.
I won't repeat that.
Yeah, Jason's on the mic in the production suite. He's making all sorts of comments which we can't repeat. So anyway, in the lead is the 82, and that
Nirvana,
is the,
Graham Brown.
Yeah, Nirvana. So, oh, look at this pile up. Hey, guys, the rules are it's a contact-less category, and I think we're going to have a red flag. Yes, we do, because we've got two locked together. And we've got somebody taking some drone photos here right above the incident down here in turn 2.
Hey guys, so down with the winner, Dale Robinson. No hot dog served for you, but poor old mate back behind us, Joshua Patterson's not serving just as good.
No, it looks like he's got a bit of work to get him out for the next race, but I'm sure he'll get out there. So yeah, no, good start to the night. Obviously had to convert my front row start. Yeah, track was pretty heavy, but that'll pay dividends later. It'll be a good track later. So yeah, no, good start.
And you had a good little battle with Brendan Ty going on. You managed to get past him, but then I seen coming hot right behind you was old mate Jaden Ward. I thought, oh no, Dale, you better go. And the checkered flag came out, so that was really well done.
Yeah, no, it was a good race with Brendan. He sort of had it on me for most of it, but we just, as the track got a bit better at the end there, we got past him. But I knew they were coming, but yeah, laps were running out, so yeah, just had to do what we did.
And tell us the track. I mean, we can see the thick mud down here, but challenging, we all good?
Yeah, 100%. Like I say, it'll pay dividends later in the night. Bit heavy there, but it'll get better.
Sweet, mate. Good luck for the rest of the night. Thanks, Dale.
Thanks, Bianca. In the pits with Dale Robertson. Back on track. The mini stocks are underway once again. thought that it might have been a full restart, but it's not. They've just started where they finished when the red lights came on. And Caleb Bean, the 26W in the lead. Cullen Gregory with the big, I don't know if he's still got it, but at the last meeting he had that great big, what do you call it when you've got the hair down the back? Mullet.
Oh, so a mullet.
Yeah, a mullet. Cullen's got the mullet going on. And then Tyler Ushaw is in third place. And then Gabriella is the first of the girls from Palmy she's from, and that's the 44W. So 26W is our leader. And here he comes, down through turn 2, looking for a way through the pack, down the grandstand straight, as it starts to get really quite dark here at the Value Motors Speedway. Sun is well and truly gone. Under the lights on an exciting night. So halfway through the race, Caleb Bean in the lead, Cullen Gregory, Tyler Ushaw. That is the order as they came across. And clean racing since they're spread out a little bit now, so that's the good news. Contact less since that first lap incident, Steve.
Yeah, yep. Just wait and see, Colin.
Maybe I'm speaking too soon.
You put a curse on it now, mate.
Oh, I probably have. Commentator's curse happens all the time. So here's our leader through turn 2, coming down the grandstand straight.
Caleb Bean.
Yeah, Caleb weaving his way through the traffic, and it's still Cullen Gregory in the 21W, the famous Gregory family. Tyler Ushaw still in third in the 10W, and Gabriella in the 44P is still in fourth. So they're keeping pretty much the same kind of positions. Down through the field, it's a little bit different. Was that you dinging?
No, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me either.
Now I've lost my train of thought.
Your train?
Yeah.
It's not trains, mate.
No,
it's actually
not at
cars. You've lost your car of thought.
Lost my car of thought.
So the white flag out for the 26. He's our leader. He's carving his way. Look how he gets past those tail enders down through the grandstand straight now. He's got a good speed, all 43 horsepower. I made that up. I don't know how many horsepower it is, but it can't be very much.
That'll be about right.
That'll be about right, actually. And here he comes around for the checkered flag. Boy, what a convincing win that is for Caleb Bean. Cullen Gregory is heading for second place. There he goes. And Tyler Ushaw, 10W, heading for third at this stage by the looks of it. And there he goes. And Tyler Hill. So Noah's Gabriella is actually managed to maintain fourth place there.
It's a fine looking car, that number 44.
Race is over.
I tell you what, the presentation on these cars, especially at the beginning of the night, is actually pretty good. So towards the end of the season, obviously it's not quite so. They're not quite so intact. Caleb Bean in the first position, Cullen Gregory in second place, the 21W, 10W, as we called it before, Tyler Ushaw, fourth, 44P of Gabriella Van Wyck, and Nirvana Graham is actually in fifth place in the 82W, and another W car, Tyler Hill in sixth in the 24W. So great. And I always like to say hello to the Poe family, and Nikaya has done very well in the racing there. The Poe family here in turn 1 as usual. Oh no, they're not. They must have moved. Big hand for our 26W. There he is. He's actually drifting it through here. So
yeah,
he's actually.
Yeah. It's Caleb Bean from the Bean dynasty.
Yeah, another one of those dynasty names from the Speedway. Yeah.
Technical Welding Services Hamilton are specialists in the transit concrete mixer industry. From chassis drop-off to a full working concrete mixing, the team will take care of the job from start to finish. Full engineering services and general sheet metal work can also be undertaken. Need a quote? Call 07 847 2031 or visit our website www.techweld.nz. Technical Welding Services Hamilton, we are the experts.
Anderton Decorators are a long-established Canterbury company covering the whole of the South Island who love to support their local community. If you require expert advice from design to application, then Shane has the expert team to ensure your next project is hassle-free with a professional finish. Floor to ceilings, walls to roof, inside, outside, commercial or residential. Let our team take the hassle out of your decorating. Give us a call now on 027 Painting. That's 027 724 6846. Anderton Decorators, we have you covered.
Guys, so I'm down here with Jaden Ward. Jaden Ward, I actually put you wrong. I told you were second, but you actually came third in that race, but you came from position 18, so you were pushing it.
Yeah, a lot of work to do out there, but I'm happy with third, especially coming from the back. That's good.
Yeah. Hey, you were fashionably late today. I had no idea that you were here. What time did you roll in the gate?
10 to start time, 10 to 5.
You were lucky that they let you in and pass scrutineering, but obviously well worth coming down. Have a look behind us here, Stefan. What a sight to see. Malcolm Nartai, your sponsor from Suck It Up, cleaning your car. That doesn't happen very often, Jaden.
Nah, we've pep talked to him and said if you want to keep your job here, you got to get your hands dirty. So there he is. You don't see him working very often, eh?
No, mate, not like this anyway. Usually it's the other way around, eh?
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Jaden, I mean, it's all about the sponsors tonight. Very quickly, do you want to give a big shout out to them? Because, of course, we got cars on the track, but we'll give you a couple of seconds to name a few.
Obviously, massive thanks to Malcolm Nardo. Without him, I wouldn't have made a comeback 5 years ago. Hallenback Haulage, they sponsored me some tyres to come down here this weekend. Geartech Automotive run all my drive lines. AA Plumbing and Gas, Keithgill Motorsport, and Brewers Apprentice and Palmerston North. Good bar to drink at.
Mate, what a pack of legends, eh? Good luck for the rest of the night, Jaden. Tell us one more thing. Where's your next group position?
I have no idea.
Oh, mate, I'll go and find out for you. Good luck.
That's Andrew Nixon from A&K Plumbing, everybody.
Yeah, AK and A Plumbing. Righto, 10 laps underway for these guys, the production saloons. Brought to you by AV Kiwi, who do a lot of the work up here in the media centre. Makes it easy for us to be able to see the placings and see what's happening on tele.
On tele?
Yeah, on tele. So in the lead, it is the, as per usual, the 979B.
Keep an eye on that car, folks. That is up for sale.
That's William Bayliss.
That's William Bayliss. Sorry to interject there, Colin.
No, that's good, mate. Are you thinking of buying it?
No, not at all.
I might be in the position.
Well, there you go.
How am I going to do commentary from out there?
I'm sure we can find a way.
Yeah. So here are the positions. Flashing away on the screen here. Tui Smiley, who we're talking about in the club car, is in 6th place. Hello, we got one off already. It's the 29. That is Alan Smith has pulled to the infield in another car going slow there. But still in the lead, it's William Bayliss. The 979, super fast car, and he obviously knows the track. It obviously suits his driving style as well. Yeah. Actually, we haven't put the water truck out yet, have we? So the track is obviously okay.
It's been out once, hasn't it? I'm pretty sure it is, but never mind.
Doesn't matter either way. The track is looking good. Starting to slick a little bit now, as we can see in the coverage from the Pitch TV crew. And I don't think that William Bayliss is going to have it all his own way, because he's actually being caught.
Yeah,
and the
79B Dave Cartwright seems to be closing the gap.
Yeah, big time actually.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we've got a problem with the William Bayliss 979B in the Bay car in the lead, because he's being caught.
It's probably after me saying that car was for sale. Keep an eye on it and go and buy it.
Yeah. I hate it when you say, yeah, this car's for sale, and then it doesn't do so well. So, yep, the 79 is definitely catching him. That's Dave Cartwright in the orange car, catching up with our leader. And they've done 7, 3 to go. Can the second car, the orange car of the number 79B, catch our leader? Oh, he's visibly caught him. Look how close they are through turn 2.
He has, yeah.
And I think we're going to have a change in position in the next lap. Let's have a look, see if my predictions are right, or have I put the commentator's curse on it.
Probably.
Yeah, here he comes. He catches him in the corners. And it's obvious that our Dave Cartwright car is actually better set up, and maybe it suits the driver a little bit better. So I was wrong about catching him in the next lap. Because the 979, William Bayless, has put the pedal to the metal. Pushing it down. Oh, they come across some tail enders. Look at this. This is going to be interesting. The white flag is out. 1 to go. And that 28's getting in the way there. And I'm sure that's Andrew Hardiman. I'm sure he'll try and keep out of the way. But no, it's not going to be enough time for the 79 to catch our leader. I think he's going to take the checkered from here. It's just about to go out for our winner in the first race for the production saloons. Thanks to AV Kiwi. And he just hanged on there. Hanged on there? Yeah, that's good, England.
He stayed where he was.
That's the way of doing it. So that was the first two, and then we sort of left the others because there was a bit of excitement at the head of the racing there. Hayden Miskell in the 47W is third, and 13W, Andrew Nixon, who we think actually owns that number 8W car. Pretty sure he does. And he's Andrew from A&K Plumbing, sponsor of some of the racing a little bit later on. And then Nigel Potter, another Bay car in the 9B in 5. And Tui Smiler, he did good. He did, out of mini stocks and into the club car in the 8W car in 6th place. Holy shit, it's So the stock car's about to get underway at 10 lapper. Here we go. Pushed off the track already. There's probably about 6 cars down there on the infield already. Sideways. Luckily nobody upside down at the moment. So we've got a few of the ties out here, mate. Brittany Ty is in the 569, Brendan Ty in the 669, and Jaden Ty in the 269.
Yeah, it's a whole family thing.
The whole fam family.
And don't forget Alan Levine taking over in the number 5 Keegan Levine car tonight.
That's in the supers.
And the stock cars.
Oh, and the stock cars.
Yep.
There he is.
He's right there. Running in 3rd place. Number 9, Barry Pajerski. Some people might know that name. Driving the number 9 car, 9W car tonight. Past New Zealand champion in Superstocks. Very nice guy too.
Interestingly, we got the 1NZ here tonight, which is Josh Walsh. He's making his way through the field. He's up to 9th already. Oh, there's just so much to watch here. Unbelievable that we've got such a huge field. I've lost count of how many, but we've already got a couple off on the infield there.
Yeah, keep an eye on the 99W of the Tony McLaughlin car. That's actually Richard Gaskin driving that car tonight.
Yeah, Richard's driving it back into a stock car, but in place of Tony. He'll be back racing next season, apparently. I was talking to him earlier on.
Oh, that's good. That'll be good to see, yeah.
So there's difference in speed here. The 24W going really slow around the track. That's Nicole Jury, and she's pulled off onto the infield. So a couple of cars off the track, down opposite the start-finish line. Can they get back? I tell you what, it's dusty on the infield there. Look at the dust that's being kicked up. The track is wet, but the infield is dry because we've had a few dry days here in Upper Hutt. We're positioned just north of Upper Hutt City, which is at the Temarua track, owned by the club, not owned by the council, and we don't have to answer to them. It's our own club track. And Josh Lockett, talking about our own, 52W is in the lead. Good to see Josh Lockett out there doing well, flying the flag for the Wellington track. There he goes. It's the only Milky Bar colour car ever, I think,
Yeah,
And
Lee Turner sponsored.
Yeah, that's Lee Transport, is Turner Transport. That's their colours, is the Milky Bar colour. And here he comes across the start-finish line. And he got the white flag that time, so
Just coming out of turn 2, number 21. 21 Tim Parker has just slotted Rory McGrath up the fence, driven away. We're going to have to go with red flags, I think. Yes,
no, they've got red.
Yeah. Oh, and he drove down too.
He drove down after all of that, after the lights changing. So the cars are having to stop, and I'm sure these guys understand that red means stop. Do you think they do?
Well, some of them do, yeah.
So we'll go back to the previous laps places. And we understand that there's no dispute that Josh Lockett will be in position 1. Look at that, the old fella, Alan Levine, in the 5W is in second. And his son behind him, the 46W, Ethan Levine, in the 46W in third place. So that's awesome. Jaden Ty, 269W, is in fourth at the moment. And Barry Pajewski in the 9W car tonight is in fifth. And he's made his way through the field. Josh Walsh, the 1NZ car, is in sixth place. And Karina Annan, is in the 33W, 7th place. Very good, Karina.
Yeah, she's a good peddler, that girl.
Yeah, she sure is. Okay, the lights have gone off already. Here we go. And I think 1 to go. Yes, the white flag has gone out. And the car is stalled.
Oh.
It's stalled on that, so the lights will go red again.
You know who that is? That's Josh Lockett.
It's our leader.
It is.
But I have got a $4 million ticket for tonight.
Oh, good on you. Yep.
Lights are out. They'll go green shortly. Here we go.
No.
What's happening down here in turn 2?
Brittany Ty was a bit slow off the mark.
Yeah,
and,
sure was.
She got a good whack from behind from her brother.
So the checkered flag is about to come out for our leader, and we do believe it's Ethan Levine in the 46W. The Levine family back here at the Speedway. And it looks like it's a Levine 1-2.
It does.
Unofficially, Ethan Levine, 46W in the first position. 5W is Dad, Alan Levine in second place. And 1NZ, Josh Walsh, boy, he made his way from way down on the grid.
That's quality, isn't it?
That's quality, all right. So he ended up in third place. they get the green. And it is the 5. Blair McPhee goes into the lead. And he's already pulled out a bit of a lead already. Chucks it in. And I'll let you know what the lap times are for these guys as we get through the racing. Just on the standing start lap, that was 15 seconds for Brian McPhee. Wow! That is super quick. They've gone yellow, and that'll be something on the track in turn down the grandstand straight by the looks of it. Something, yes, I can see it on the track there now. Fell off on the second lap apparently.
No,
there's no chalk line. No, not on the restart. Oh, look at the front two. Very close down into turn 3 through turn 4. It's anybody's race, but in the lead at the moment it is the 5W, followed by the 36W. Now it'll be interesting to see what lines they take through the track, because where's the fastest part of the track? Looks like it might be sort of mid-track at the moment. Let's see where Blair goes. Yeah, he's not going down on the pole line until he gets right the way through the corner.
Yeah, and Jacob does it completely different.
Yeah, Jacob's doing it differently, but he's losing out because he's actually falling away to the Brian McPhee car, who's already done 5 laps. All done 5 laps now. So the gap has opened up a little bit between Brian McPhee in first, Jacob Free in second, and the 87S from the Stratford track. That is Luke Horton in the 87S, and the time's now 15.2 is the quickest time, and that's from Brian McPhee. It says Brian McPhee. That's interesting.
Over here we've got Blair McPhee.
Yeah, so we're not sure who's driving that. It could be Brian or Blair McPhee. I saw both of them in the pits, so I'm not sure who's. I'm not sure who's in the driver's seat. Anyway, they've done 8 coming around for the white flag this time. It's one of the McPhees anyway. Got the white flag. And Brian and Blair are both very, very quick. Dad has been around this track 3 million times before, so he's probably got the advantage.
Yeah, and he's done a lot of laps in the grader as well.
Yeah, he has. And take the chicken, number 5. One of the McPhees, Jacob Free in second, Luke Horton from Stratford in third, and Ricky Dystra from Wanganui in the number 28V in 4th place.
Race is over, yellows are on.
I'm doing a Mike Hosking. You know how Mike Hosking on Talkback, when he's got his papers and he's finished with them, he goes,
yeah.
So we're still paper driven up here in the media centre. We've got a lot of things that are electronic, except the commentators.
And the paper,
and the paperwork that goes with some of the entry lists. So green, green, green. Race 8. Black Sheep Construction mini stocks, and we can actually hear ourselves think with these guys go off because they're a little bit quiet. Jacob Friday is in the lead. Hello, a lot of contact down here in turn number 2. Contact-free category, boys and girls. And they're not getting underway down here, so it could be red, yes, and right on cue.
Red, stop.
So I'm not quite sure why the reds are still on. Obviously, we're just repositioning some of the vehicles on the infield. You have another donut, mate.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah. So I've got another question. So we've got the lights are green again. So just as you fill your mouth with donut, it's time to talk.
I hate it when that happens.
Should have had one earlier, mate. So interestingly, we're looking at the cars coming through turn 2 here, and some of them, even though we've actually watered the track, still getting it a bit sideways. So they're obviously trying very hard, and they're getting the tail out with 43 horsepower. So Youth Mini Stone is still. We're seeing that it seems to be Ezra Friday that's in the lead, but I'm not convinced that that's actually right.
No, I'm pretty sure you're right there.
517W?
Yeah, 517. Took off from the front row and just keep going.
So we've done, it doesn't seem like it, but we've done 3 laps. There's our leader going down the grandstand straight now. And pulling away from the rest of the field. And
He's got a good lead on number 54 of Daniel Pye. Ethan Linklater in 3rd. Taylor Woodgate in the 65 and 4th right now.
And we've got a Rotorua car here in the form of 555, Josh Holland.
Yeah.
And he's just gone up to 4th.
He has.
Well done, Josh.
Michaela Webb running in 6th right now.
So Ezra Friday, there's a name. Friday Dynasty once again.
The Friday Dynasty. There's a lot of dynasties here at Timarua.
It sure is. It's a family affair, that's for sure. There's the leader, 517 down the grandstand straight. Good turn of speed. Look at that car go into turn 3. Coming around for the end of 6. Now, if you remember, we had 13-second laps from the mods, and these guys are doing just under 21 seconds, so nearly as fast. But just don't forget, these are standard 1200cc, standard 4-speed, standard road-going tyres, and pretty much standard suspension as well. Just in a different kind of body than you'd find on your Nissan or Toyota.
Yeah, right. Are the engines standard, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
So obviously some of them have been had a little bit of polishing and just to try and get that extra horsepower, which is all important with this class, because an extra horsepower is almost half the power of the whole car. Now that's a great category, and there's a lot of families involved with Speedway at this level. Ezra Friday, 517, still in the lead, done 8, coming around for the white flag this time, I believe. Just looking at the flag marshal. I'll tell you what, there's a pole in the way. Yep, now I can see the white flag's gone out from behind the pole.
You sure he's not Czechoslovakian?
Yes. Checkered flag next time though, and it will be for the 517 Extra Friday, coming down to the checkered very shortly. White flag out for the rest of the field. The white gets put away and the checkered about to come out. There it is for Ezra Friday. Wow, I think that's the first race win for Ezra. Absolutely convinced of that. Daniel Pye, the 54W in second. Josh Holland from Rotorua is in the 555 in position 3. Wanganui, 68V, Ethan Linklater, and 65W Taylor Woodgate is in 5th. And Michaela, she did well.
She did well. That's her best position to date.
Yeah, so, I think it is as well.
Yeah. No, she's obviously starting to drive real well. Getting a bit of tuition from Mum, I think. It was good to see.
Who's Mum?
Desiree.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I saw Desiree before. I haven't seen her for a little while.
Intelligence that knows all. Reign of terror and disorder.
They talk about another kind of world, and where the best herbs grow.
Marijuana.
And
that, ladies and gentlemen, is but a small part of what you'll witness tonight.
So anyway, they'll have the safety people in their ear. It's one-way radio, thank goodness, because if it was two-way, it would be unseemly. So they've got the green now, with Amy heading off, and she's already pulled out a lead over Mike Denham. For some reason or other, Clayton Moore is taking no more part in this Saloon race, brought to you by A&K Plumbing. No idea why at the moment. Maybe somebody can fill us in a little bit later on. And some people say, glad you fill you in.
Oh dear.
And I tell you what, in the 113, Archie Cardno, with a hell of a lot more horsepower under his foot than he has had in a mini stock, he's out here and he's doing well.
He's doing real well.
In Scott Hadley's car.
Well, he must be doing well because he finished the race in it.
Oh, and he wasn't last.
That's right.
So we've got a lot less cars here. So who's actually missing? I think the 88 is missing. He's definitely missing. Ben Cook's not here.
Yeah.
Now Calvin Hanore was actually entered, but he isn't out on the track.
Ashley O'Dowd's not on the track.
No, there was a problem with the car, wasn't there? So look at the leader. Amy has done 4 laps and she's coming up on the tail end of the field with 3 cars blocking her way. Now this could be at the advantage for Mike Denham. He might be able to catch up while Amy's trying to pass these 3 tail enders. And she's catching them real fast. So you look at Amy's technique, and as opposed to the guys who are actually in the at the tail end of the field, look how she manages to go around the outside. You nearly got it into the wall.
Yeah, got a little bit sideways in the wrong place.
And you'll see that what Amy does, she actually steers the car with the throttle. She'll get into a corner. She knows how much to input on the steering wheel and then stomps on the go pedal. And she gets another car. So she's actually got another tail ender. So she's got the 6 in front of her, Ben Jones. Starting to lap the cars, she gets past them. And good that Ben's given her plenty of room to get past. They've done 8 already. These guys, particularly Amy, is doing 16.6 second laps.
Archie Cardno's looking for the pass on Ben Jones. Pretty sure he's going to try taking him around the outside for this one.
Yeah, Amy well out in the lead.
Oh, absolutely.
She got the white flag that time, so she'll have the check it hung out for her this time around. Boy, quick times. Last lap, 16.481 seconds, and she takes the check it again.
Have a look at Archie Cardno down coming out of turn 4. Takes the pass for 3rd place.
Wow, that is awesome.
That's good.
First time out in a saloon.
Yeah.
Something with a bit more horsepower.
Horsepower?
Yeah, a bit more horsepower than in the youth mini stock. And he's handled it well as he gets into 3rd place. Well done. So this isn't a Demolition Derby, this is the Demolition Derby cars, and they've got a jalopy race. So they've got the green, they're racing, believe it or not.
So the number 333, the pink and the one with the the pink and white and whatever it is paint job.
Yeah.
The number 3 is Lily. That's from the Greytown Scout Group.
Oh, really?
And Lily is from the Greytown Scout Group, out having a pedal. Everybody's here from the Scout Group to support her.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
And in the lead at the moment, or it was just now, was Bevan Johnston in the Nissan Maxima.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's what it was.
Oh, right.
And I'm just looking for where they are on the track at the moment, because that BMW sounds awesome. Not going around the track. There's something on the track, so I don't know if the officials will want to clear that. No, can't do any more damage to these cars than is already there at the moment. So we've got the diverse team down here, which is interesting. We've got Keegan O'Kane-Jones in a Honda Civic, 422, 421 Mike Dickinson in a Mitsubishi Mirage, and 420 also from that same team, and on the back it's got Grandad.
Oh, right.
So I'd imagine that he's probably their Grandad. Or he might be just an older fella, I don't know.
You never know.
No. So I don't know who's counting the laps on this one, but of course, because they don't have any transponders on them, we can't tell how many laps. Whoa, look at that! Oh, that was a bit nasty. Down in turn 1. I think these guys think they're racing saloons.
Oh, I think so.
Or stock cars.
I think that BMW's had enough.
Then I've had enough of the BMW. Let's be fair. So I honestly don't know. I've had a look at all the Demolition Derby cars. I don't know what's going to win. No idea at this stage, but I'm going to have to pick one before the race itself.
So there's no Super Snipes or anything like that out
Not
there?
like there used to be in the old days.
No Chevy Impalas?
Troy Sharp is out here in I don't think he's out here now, but he will be for the Demolition Derby itself. And he's got a Toyota Camry, and it's been in another Demolition Derby, and
oh, really?
It survived that all right. So that's a good, strong car. So that'll probably be my bet.
Oh,
look at that!
It fell over.
In turn 4, with complete rollover, and the lights were on really quickly for that, because these cars are not designed to roll. And that is, I saw that driver arrive here. Arrived late, and I don't know what his number is, though. Can't remember.
I just hope the driver's okay.
Yeah. No, Steve's trying to get somebody out here to have a bit of a chat, and they won't have it. So the Jalopy race underway. See if we can have a flip in this one. So that was the number 6, and I'm not sure who it was that's in that car, but it was towed off the track.
Yeah, just hope they're okay.
Yeah, we've heard a report that they are okay.
That's good. Oh, okay.
So yeah, we're not sure at the moment, but yeah, we hope they're okay.
So the number 23 bringing up the rear there, is that a BMW as well?
That's Luke Anderson, another BMW, and as I've said, best thing you can do with BMW is put it in a Demolition Derby.
Yeah.
And I think most of these guys have taken the exhausts off. It's really noisy. It's almost as noisy as the Supers. It doesn't sound half as good though.
Yeah, cut the cats out of them.
Yeah, that's the way. Give it another horsepower. So this is a chance for these guys to get out there, give it a bit of a lap, get a feel for the track. So Kyle Bell in the 91W, that's probably the brightest car that there is on the track. And the number 18 is the only one with a wing on it, and that is the Toyota Corona of Darren Mackay. Now, is that Darren as in...
Yes, Darren as in production Saloon Mackay.
So he's hoping for $1,000 in the Demolition Derby later on. So a good chance for these guys to get out on the track. And bits and pieces falling off the car. Oh, there's another piece down in the middle of the track.
Oh, there is too.
And normally we would actually be putting the flag out for that, but nah, who cares? It's a Demolition Derby car.
And it looks like it's only a bumper. Yeah, I was looking for a particular car, but it's not on the list.
No, there was an entry list that I got when I came up to commentary, but there's a whole lot of others that have entered since then. So there's some that we don't know who is in the car.
Yeah, we seem to have two number 12s. One's a Laser and one's a Falcon.
A Falconian what?
Falconian Galactopod.
So Anton Botha is Ford Laser.
Yeah.
So I've no idea how many laps these guys are going to do, but possibly 10. And I tell you what, I don't think some of them are going to make it to 10 laps. The amount of smoke that's coming out of these things. 35 is a fish tailing down the straight, and he's still doing it. He's got his foot on the accelerator. Maybe he can't make the throttle turn off. And it looks like there's a bit of fluid on the track on out of turn 4. So I'd imagine that that is possibly water. So we can't tell you what's going on because we don't know who's in the lead. What we can tell you though is that after this Jalopy race, we've got the Wheel Magician Street Stock Pairs. So I don't know that the flag marshal actually knows which car it was that went across the line, so it's a bit of a toss-up between Floyd Fitter's car, the white whatever it is, 717. I'll tell you what, mate, some of the engines in these things must be really badly munted because I can smell oil smoke.
You can smell munting.
Yeah, that's the smell of munting. Yeah, that's for sure. So picking up bits and pieces off the track, and I'm sure that the guys will, the safety officials will want to look at what's on the track down there at the end of turn 4 onto the straight.
Hi, I'm Brittany Carpenter, driver of 85 GM, based out of Greymouth. I use wholesale tyres, coloured chrome rims on my car. If you're looking for something unique and different on your car, contact Wholesale Tyres to get these coloured rims. Or get a hold of them on Facebook at Wholesale Tyres, or go onto their website, which is www.wholesaletyres.net.nz. See you trackside.
Need colour chrome rims? Wholesale Tyres. Good rims, better prices, great people. The St. Nicholas is a familiar sight around Bluff as she steams out to capture Can-Do Fishing's famous Bluff Kinner. Once caught, the kinner is brought back to the purpose-built factory in Bluff where it is processed, packed and shipped fresh to you. But that's not all that Can-Do Fishing can do for you. Try some of their green-boned fish or delicious power products and you will soon see why seafood from the Bluff is world famous. So head to your local fish market or supermarket and ask for Can-Do Fishing Kinner, fish or power. Can-Do Fishing, there's nothing we can't do for you.
What you think you do with your four-wheel drive. What you actually do with your four-wheel drive.
No matter what you do with your four-wheel drive, we've got the right tyre for you. So come on down to Mag & Turbo.
Underway, and this is a pairs race.
Oh, it is too.
So I'm just looking for who's out in the lead. We'll be able to tell once they've come across the line. And look, over exuberance. Do you like that? By our leader. He's actually gone off the track and he's still fishtailing down onto the straight. With 2 cars stopped down here at the gate. Oh, just manages to miss getting hit. Lots of smoke. Lots and lots of smoke down here. So
I think they might be jammed together.
I think they might be jammed together, mate. Yes, you're right. Do you reckon we don't get enough credit?
No. We do get told off occasionally. You can't say that.
That's just you, mate.
Yeah, it is just me.
So underway again. So we got 1 lap underway before we had a bit of an oopsie, and I think we're going to have some more. You wait. You just watch this.
Yeah, we've had a lead change, number 72, Darren Melling.
Yeah, Darren Melling is teamed with 23 Troy Davis. So Darren Melling from the Bay and the 23W Troy Davis from here at the Wellington circuit.
Number 32, Sean Devitt, sitting just inside the pole line of the exit to turn 2.
23's gone off.
And he's about to become an obstacle.
Look at that. Spun up big time. And yeah, he's got his nose facing the wall outside of turn 2. You're right, Steve. Now, I think there'll be a light for that one because he can't get out of there. Oh, he might be able to reverse here where there's a bit of a gap in the traffic. There he goes, across the road. So, no red lights needed for that one. So, Darren Melling still in the lead. And across the top of the screen is your positions. Darren Melling, Brent Reddington, Adrian Hume, 2 Bay cars followed by Adrian Hume from the Wellington track. And we've got a Gizzy car in the form of the 31G.
Yeah, Dylan Piramona just spun the 96G of Matt Ireland out down here in turn 1 and 2.
And they've done 6 laps. 10 lap races tonight. Apart from the Demolition Derby, that could go till midnight. It's certainly good fun. $1,000 up for grabs later on. So interesting that we've got cars from all over the North Island, and we've got none from the south at the moment. Done 7. Still on the lead, Darren Melling, 72B, followed by the 46B. Followed by Adrian Hume, the first of the Wellington cars, and then it's another 2 Bay cars. Philip McNamara and Al Howardson are the 4th and 5th place. And then another Bay car, in actual fact, 6th and 7th. Come on, Wellington cars, where are you? In 4th place, obviously, Adrian Hume waving the yellow flag for the Wellington track. And the white flag has gone out for our leader, Darren Melling. The 72B. There he is with the yellow top on the car. Down onto the grandstand straight now. Got quite a lead over 2nd place.
The number 46B, Brent Reddington, was spun out just out on the start-finish line.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Into turn 2. Whoa, Biff and Barge. Into end of turn 2. Could go yellow. No, they're underway again, thankfully. And in the meantime, the flag has gone out for Darren Melling in the 72. Now, we'll try and get some points for you once the pairs have actually got through this race, and we actually managed to talk to the officials to see what the placings are. And here they come. Darren Melling and Adrian Hume, as we called it, is in 2nd, actually.
Are there any cars missing for this race?
You've got to be kidding. You expect me to look down there and see if there's one missing?
Can't you see that far, Colin?
I can see that far. What I can't do is count them. We'll see when they start going. And they're going now. Superstock time. I tell you what, there's a lot of testosterone out here. It's on display. Everybody wants to be at the front, and that is what it's all about. It's the 81V who's in the lead.
Yeah, Max Holloway.
Yeah, Max Holloway.
Jaden Ward running in second, Zane Dykstra in third.
And Paulie Fairbrother, 52W is in fourth place. Rob Ty from Palmy, 599 is in fifth. I tell you what, that 971, the Christchurch car from Jaden Ward is catching.
Yeah, he's the man.
Well, the super sound. Oh, 669's gone off. Brendan Tide back on track again.
That's the second time he's spun in that race.
Yeah,
he got spun on the opening lap as well.
Going down the inside is our leader. Does he get him? No, he doesn't. So look at this, the 971 from Christchurch going down the inside. Does he get him? No, not quite. So, Max Holloway, Jaden Ward, Zane Dykstra, Hilton Parker, Dale Robertson, winner of the first of the super races, is in fifth place. Max Holloway still in the lead. Watching via Pits TV, the times placings going across the top of your screen. Race 12 on the program. Dale is still in fifth place, just behind Hilton Parker. Still in the lead. Max Holloway, they've done 6 laps. They're doing 18 second laps. Max Holloway, 18.012.
Oh.
Bit of action down there in turn 4. Can't see who's been taken out down there.
Yeah, one of them's Ron Ty.
Yeah, I think it is. It could be a red flag for that one. Can he get underway again? Yes, he does. So the white flag out for our leader, Jaden Ward from Christchurch, Max Holloway, Zane Dykstra from Wanganui, just behind Max Holloway from Wanganui. Hilton Parker, the first of the Wellington cars, followed by Dale Robertson, the winner of race number 1 of the Supers. Alan McRobbie from Rotorua in 6th. And our winner, third, Jaden Ward. And one of the Thai cars got a tyre down.
The number 559 is going to finish the race on 2 left flat tyres.
Wow.
What a race.
From one thing, no 10,000 things.我が敵を食らう
Hey guys, so I'm down here with Max Holloway. Max, you've made the trip all the way down from Wanganui, and of course, I mean, you got caught up in the traffic. Thank goodness you made it here, because your night's been quite successful so far.
Yeah, it was a bit of a slow trip down. Got caught in the traffic, so we were about an hour and a half late to what we'd kind of planned. So, but got here in the end just in time for racing. Thanks to Big Al for coming and scrutineering the cars at our park. Yeah, night's not going too bad. Blew a shock off in the first one, but managed to bring it home in 9th, and then led most of that race. And Jaden picked me up in the last couple of laps, so come home second. So hopefully make the top 10, one more heat, and yeah, we'll see how the third one goes.
So this is your last race for the season as well. Well, your last night of racing for the season. So you're just going to put it all on the line and go hard?
Yeah, the car's had a bit of a hard season. She's looking a bit worse for wear, and yeah, it's been a busy season. I think we've done like 28 meetings or something, so we're looking forward to a break. Yeah, so last meeting of the season for me, and yeah.
Awesome. Well, look, we'll wish you luck for the rest of the night. We've got the mini stocks on the track now, so we better go and let everybody watch them. But hey, well done.
Yeah, cool. Thanks for that. See you later.
Awesome. Cheers.
All the best for the rest of the night, Max. Hope you do well.
So jumping back into commentary here, Colin Salmon and Steve Cowan with you tonight as we start the race. This is the Black Sheep Construction Mini Stocks. What group's this one, mate?
This is Blue Group, mate.
It is Blue Group?
Yep.
Quite right. So a contactless category, as you can tell. Nobody told the drivers, obviously. If they did, it went in one ear and out the other.
Oh, goodness.
Anyway,
me.
so if you've just joined us on Pits TV, welcome along. Mini stocks are this is the youth mini stocks. So this is 12 to 16-year-olds, and they are racing nose to tail, bumper to bumper, side by side, and some of these guys haven't even got their road license.
No.
I say guys and girls.
Guys and girls, yeah.
And they do so well to actually get out here and pedal it around pretty quick. Now we've got a car 133 which is going around very slowly. And I think that's probably a learner driver. I don't think I've seen that car before.
Devon Brosnan, we can't tell if it's got a white dot on it because it's got a white body.
It's a white car, that's right.
But out front, we've got number 87W, Cohen Hughes, showing a clean pair of heels.
Yeah. Not that we can see his heels, but...
Harry Jurgens running in second, Tyler Ershaw running in third right now, 9W, Bailey Artapeti, 53W, Paige Smith.
So we got two girls in the 9W and the 53V in 4th and 5th.
Absolutely.
Isn't that great?
It's awesome.
Good to see the girls out here as well as the guys. Gabriella is down the track in 14th, the 44P.
Oh, listen to the horsepower of those things.
I'll tell you what, as a learning group, I mean, these are a standard 1200, well, reasonably standard 1200cc.
Yeah, yep.
Normally Nissan, but they can actually be Toyotas.
Yeah, we had a Toyota powered one in the early days, and it was quite a good little car actually.
Good reliable motors, that's for sure, from the Japanese manufacturers.
I'll tell you what, it was easier to get parts for than the Datsun one we had.
Yeah. Probably not so much the case anymore, but not as easy anyway. It's like the HQ Holdens. There was about 50 million of those things on the road, and they were in that race category. Not here, but at the tarmac tracks. And then all of a sudden, HQs became valuable, and spare parts became zilch.
Yeah.
So hopefully this class keeps going, and I'm going to suggest that these guys should probably be looking at putting V8s in them. Or at least an engine which we can easily get parts for. So there's a bit of a tangle down in turn 4.
And I think a car's fallen over down there too.
Yeah, I think it has gone over, so the lights have gone red.
Too busy gas bagging, mate. We missed the whole thing. How's that?
Oh, I didn't miss the whole thing. Just missed the first part of it. So here we go. The Pits TV showing us the action down there in turn 4. So we've got a shot here of the pits. It's Alan Levine, the old fella. Luckily he's got his helmet on and he can't hear us.
Well, I've been in a modified.
Yeah, what we're racing here.
Yeah, I've been in a modified. I say a sprint car would be easier.
I don't think so. Anyway, mini stocks are underway again. This is the blue group, halfway through the racing of the night with this group. And who's in the lead? It looks like it's Colin Hughes in the 87W who's being shown as being the leader. So we got some news from the mods to give you very shortly. We've got another interview lined up for you as well with one of the old fellas.
The old fellas?
Yeah, not us. Some of the other old fellas. So Cullen Gregory is in the lead, followed by Blake Van 84W. Blake Van der Velde. Good, good European name. 10 laps gone. I missed the white flag for the final race, but it looks like Cullen Gregory. The Gregory dynasty lives on here in the form of Cullen with the fantastic mullet. I think he's still got it. He did last time I saw him.
Yeah, about
Blake
20 minutes ago.
Is in second place. Cohen Hughes, 87W in third. And Tyler Hill, 24W in fourth. And Bailey, well done Bailey, the 9W. Bailey Pera in fifth place in the 9W.
The best person to do the job is an ex-competitor, in my view.
I'd like to think so. The boys will let me know if I'm not.
Oh, that's good, mate. Hey, we've got to go over. Do you want to come over here and do a bit of commentary with us, mate?
Yeah, well, this is an exciting night because we've got a couple of guys out there. You can see Andrew Nixon and he's second at the moment.
Yeah, number 13, Andrew Nixon.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's 20 points behind Hayden in number 47.
Right, yeah.
So this is almost a championship as such.
Yeah.
Andrew's doing great out there at the moment. And I've got to say we've had some fantastic support from these out-of-towners coming down and helping us get this class going. The boys from the Bay.
Yeah.
Then Wanganui down here.
Yep.
The club car initiative has been fantastic. I think we've had it out 4 times, and I think there's already been 2 people that kind of signed up for the next season, more or less.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I believe one of the street stock drivers' daughters is getting into one next season.
Would Smiler be the name? Or is
that's Nay Barnard.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I believe she is, and hopefully she'll drag her stepfather across as well.
Okay.
Yeah, from street stocks.
All right. Well, that could be dangerous, but great for the crowd.
Yeah.
One thing I found about Speedway is the friendliness of the people here. Everybody's keen to give you a hand. So, a mum, dad, aunt, uncle, and you've got a kid that's a little bit perhaps wayward and maybe a bit nervous, money's a bit tight, or you'll be welcomed here and encouraged and accepted.
Yeah.
The dirt's a great leveler too. You don't have to have a flash motor out here. Certainly in the rear-wheel drive stuff, we're only on the gas for about 25% of the track. So
yeah.
You come out here and have a real shot. There've been guys here who are fantastic in the class, like Andrew, as we were saying, Kane O'Clowing. He's built 3 or 4 cars and he's really pushed it along. As far as getting cars out there, he built the club car. I think
that's right. Yeah.
I think he built both the Altezas out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And fantastic mover in the class.
Oh, that's right. So at the moment in the lead, we've got 9B, Nigel Potter, Tui Smiler, running in second at the moment in the club car, in the borrowed car.
Here's an example, second or third time out there.
That's right, yeah.
The big news I heard tonight is Darren McKay's coming back into the class, possibly signing to Wanganui, which is another fantastic club that runs this class.
It is,
so he'll be coming down in the Skyline.
Yeah, Darren, of course, who's running in the Demolition Derby tonight in the number 18.
Yes, I think he took that last race out, and he's got the moves like Jagger out there.
Yeah.
And so it'll be great to see him back out here.
Yeah, Darren's a cool guy. I worked with Darren for quite a while at a previous job, so
right.
I know him quite well. He's always wanted to be in it. So
yeah, he's still got the car from I guess he last raced it probably was it 2015 or 16 he finished up here.
Yeah. So we've still got 9B Nigel Potter in the lead at the moment. Tui Smiler still running in second.
Yeah. Go kid, go.
Yeah.
Vazzy. Oh.
Of course, Tui straight out of mini stocks there. Had a lot of success in mini stocks. Unfortunately aged out in the class, so he has to move up to something else.
Well, welcome aboard is all I can say.
Yeah.
And look at him go. Look at that. He could really be somebody to watch here in this.
So that was lap 10. Nigel Potter, first place. 979B.
All right, looks like Hayden's kept his advantage.
Pardon?
Hayden's kept his advantage. He's finished ahead of him.
Yeah. No, that's good. Thanks for that, Daniel.
Thank you very much for having me.
That's all right, mate. Thanks for coming up and promoting the class. Hopefully, some of you guys can get into it. Get down and have a look. Get into it, have a look, and it's all here, mate. It's all ready to go. A few cars coming up for sale. You see them on Facebook, Trade Me, etc. That's a brilliant idea.
No, you thought of it. It's got to be good.
Oh, absolutely. Full of bright ideas.
You're just full of it, mate.
Thank you very much. Totally agree with you.
So stock cars underway.
So springing out into the lead, we've got Jaden Ty, followed closely by Richard Gaskin in the 99 McLaughlin car.
So 13 degrees, we've just had it on authority that you're just starting to cool down from a high of 20 degrees here earlier on in the day. And who's that in the 99? That isn't Tony
Richard
McLaughlin.
Gaskin.
It's Richard Gaskin in that car, isn't it?
It is.
He's doing all right, look at that.
That's a fast car, that. Fast driver, fast car.
Yep.
Good combination, that.
It has got a car against the wall, two cars against the wall down on the start-finish line. That, if they can't get going, there's going to be a red. And it is red. Here come the sheriffs.
Red. Stop.
Yes, Kapiti Coast is about usually about 50 minutes away from here, but we've heard that there was a lot of the drivers who are coming down into the Temarua track from up north that were held up in the traffic because State Highway 58 is closed all weekend, which is the Haywoods Hill. Underway again, and it is Jaden Ty, the 269, who's being shown as being in the lead. And on the pitch TV, we've got the positions going across the top of the screen. Jaden Ty, Richard Gaskin in the 99. That is a quick car.
It is, yeah.
It's usually Tony McLaughlin's, but he's out of the car until next season. And I was talking to him before, and he said, "Yep, happy to hand it over to Richard. Good driver. He's usually in the 22, isn't he? So
he is, yes.
He's in the 99 tonight, so he's keeping the two numbers together. But
22 Superstock.
Superstock, yes. True that.
Of course, Richard's X1EZ.
Yeah, he is. So there's the battle going on into turn 2 down the grandstand straight. Oh, Richard pushing his way through the field, through some of the back markers.
And look at that, Jaden just slipped up the inside of him there. Didn't quite pull it off.
Oh, it's tied out here without too much of a major incident. So Richard Gaskin is in the lead still. Coming around for the end of 7 this time. With a big crowd in here down in turns 1 and 2, enjoying the action. And Alan Levine, the old fella, in 10th place, doing all right. Hasn't lost that touch. In the lead, Richard Gaskin, talking about old fellas, he's in the 99 tonight. And Harry Hocking was supposed to be in the 47W. Who's actually driving that tonight?
That's Anthony.
It is Anthony driving it tonight?
I believe so.
8 done. And I think we've had a change in the lead.
It's looking like it.
It's looking like it. Just trying to pick where they are. Yeah, it is. Harry.
It is, yeah.
Anthony Hocking has gone into the lead. He's got Richard Gaskin in the 99, and he's going for it down into turn 4. Down to 3, coming into 4 now. And he's going to get the check-in. He does it.
Brilliant race.
Anthony Hocking. Brilliant race to get through up into the lead ahead of Richard Gaskin, who was no slouch. And who's that in the 99S? The Stratford car. Done very well out here. That's Hughes.
William Hughes.
Wilser, yeah. The Stratford car
William
in
Hughes.
third. Yep. And Kane McDonald in the 69W in fourth, and Ethan Levine in the 46W. So it is the Everly car on the inside, and it's Wayne's son, Jaden, who's racing this one, and we're saying hi via Pits TV to Jaden's family and fans.
That's Jason.
Jason's fans in the White Cato as they get underway. Whoa-ho-ho! How do these guys do this? This is amazing. Look at the speed.
These things are amazing, mate.
You look at them hoik the front wheels up in the air as they get on the throttle. And I think that the Jordanata Perry car, it does sound off song, but he's pulling away from the Everly car. No, I think it's the Everly car that's playing up.
No, something's got a misfire.
Yeah, there's a misfire out there somewhere, and it might be the Everly car that's actually misfiring. Let's have a listen.
Oh no, it's definitely the Arapeti car.
It is, right. Yeah, for a misfire, he's actually doing pretty well. And I'm wondering if there's something wrong with the Everly car as well. There's definitely 2 cars out here that are sounding off song, but they're going good.
Both of them.
Both of them. Yeah, Jordan Perry, Wayne Everly. Well, it's actually not Wayne, it's Jason who's racing their number 11 tonight in this race. Ricky Dystra in the Wanganui car, and then Jacob Free. No Jonas England, he's out of action for injuries to both him and the car. Oh, look at the car, look at the Everly car.
No.
The Everly car is smoking. And it sounds well off song. Hopefully Jason's watching the gauges. If it starts overheating, he'll start putting it off the track. And he might be pulled off the track anyway because of the smoke. Can't believe the front 2 cars are off song, but they're still in positions 1 and 2.
I actually think that might be Wayne driving that car.
Well, we were told it was going to be Jason. There could be just an oil or power steer fluid going over the exhausts.
Yeah, he'll just keep going to get that race finished, and then he'll check it out.
Yeah, this is the last lap. The white flag has gone out. And it is going to be the 91 of Jordan Araperi with a 14.947 second lap. Takes the chicken. Man, this track is smoking. What a frenetic race.
It's action for the whole family. With 23 tracks around New Zealand, there is no better way to spend your weekends than at a Speedway New Zealand track.
Here they come to the start-finish line again.
There's something for the whole family. Sprint cars, saloons, stock cars, sidecars, midgets, and much, much more. Pack up the family and make a trip to adrenaline-filled, action-packed bashes and crashes that only Speedway can deliver. Visit www.speedway.co.nz to find out the track nearest to you. Speedway, it's our summer thing.
It doesn't matter how hard the job is, we suck it up and get it done. No matter how dirty our hands have to get, we suck it up and get it done. Suck it up, suck it up, suck it up. Out for suck's sake, suck it up, suck it up, suck it up. Out for suck's sake, suck it up.
Suck it up and get it done with suckitup.co.nz.
Guys, we hope that you're enjoying this Wellington Speedway Top 10 shootout. Listen, this is Alan Levine. He needs no introduction, neither does his mullet. But mate, you're doing double duty tonight. You're having a world of fun.
Oh, I'm actually having a ball. I've forgotten how much I enjoyed it.
Hey, Keegan's obviously watching the stream. Did he message you through any instructions? Don't wreck it, Dad.
He hasn't actually spoken since I told him I was taking both cars. I think he might have just given me the cold shoulder, actually. So I don't really care. I fix them. I own them. He can suck it up in the Philippines. Who cares?
Mate, he's done the dirty by leaving in the first place, haven't you? So it suits him right?
Well, he has done the dirty on the club by not coming along and defending the $10,000 shootout. I don't think it's appropriate that he left the country and didn't take us all with him.
Hey, we'll talk about that after, eh? Hey, there's money on the line now for the stock car class for a roll. Can we count on you to go cause some carnage and maybe put someone up the wall?
Oh, mate, I've already done 4 races. I'm actually buggered already.
You've got 2 more in you, Alan. We know you have.
Oh, yeah, I know. I got 2 more in me. Oh, look, we'll see what happens. I'm actually quite enjoying that car. It's quite nice to drive. And Ethan's having a bit of fun out there as well. So, it's great to. I think after about 18 months, I didn't race it all last season, so to come and hop in the car and go for a skid, it's great.
How good is it to send Wellington up on a good night like we've had tonight?
Oh, it's great. I think that's probably why I encouraged Ethan to want to, drive both cars. We're not a fan of doing both, but let's get up there and do it all and remind ourselves why we don't like doing double duties. But in saying that, though, it's great for the crowd to see the car numbers and everybody that's here and just actually enjoying on this nice, cool evening. If you're cold out there, come on down to my trailer. I've got a nice big heater. She's boring away out here. Everyone's hanging around. So, it's great.
Listen, we wish you luck. My money's on you to get a roll, so come on, I'm counting on you, Alan. We've got to get it done.
Well, apparently Ethan wants it because he's going to town afterwards. He wants the cash.
God, it's always either one of you causing carnage, eh? But hey, good luck for the rest of the night, Alan.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you very much, and everybody enjoy yourselves.
Racing this time, and we've got mini stocks underway, and we do think this is the red group. Seems to be. Oh, carnage down here in turn 2. Listen to all that bumper bashing. Luckily, no more serious than a bit of bumper bashing, except that we've got a car over against the wall on the the grandstand straight, and the lights have gone red because of that. That might have been one of the cars that got hit, methinks.
It only takes, one car to have its bumper pointing in the wrong direction, and you see what can happen.
Yeah, for sure.
So while we're just having a break here in the, no, we'll do it shortly.
Yeah, because they've got that car off the track.
Yeah.
And is that the 78? Can't be. We haven't got a 78.
It's number 18, isn't it?
I don't know. I can't see. The light was reflecting on the number, so I couldn't actually pick it, but I think it might be the 18 of Ruby.
18 of Ruby Steed.
It is Ruby Steed.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Pushed off.
Go.
Clutch start for these guys and girls. So bad luck for Ruby. So in the lead, it looks like it's Josh Holland from Rotorua in the 555. There's Josh coming down the grandstand straight now. And I believe that the second car is the 28W of CJ. That's CJ Graham Brown.
Yeah,
brightly coloured car, you can pick that one a mile off, can't you?
Running in third, Jada Spaceland. And the 4W, 89 Ella Robertson coming up behind her.
Yeah, Ella is part of the Robertson dynasty here in the at the Valley Motor Speedway.
Soon to be aging out, I believe.
Yeah, I think she is. I tell you what, though, she's tall.
She is.
She's a very attractive young lady, and brilliant race driver as well.
It's in the blood, mate. It's in the blood.
It's got to be, eh? It's got to be. And the Robertsons have been involved at the Speedway for quite a few years here at Timaru, and we continue to see improvements, especially from the safety point of view. If you ever attended the Speedway in the 70s, you'll see a remarkable difference between then and now. Safety for drivers, safety for us here in the crowd as well has been amazing. The improvements have been amazing. Anyway, in the lead after 6 lap, Josh Holland from Rotorua. CJ is the 28W in second, and 4W is Jada is in third place, and the 54W, Daniel Pye, 54W, is in fourth place. There's quite a pace going on here, mate. Even though they're only doing 22nd laps, no, it's a bit slower than the Saloons and Super Saloons, etc., and Superstocks. But they've got quite a pace on. You look at the style coming down here into turns 1 and 2. These guys, girls, between 12 and 16, they don't have any experience on the road, but they've got plenty of experience out here. And it looks like we might have gone for a lead change there. Just trying to confirm that. Still Josh Holland in the lead by the looks of it, just picking where he is on the track. Making his way down and towards the white flag this time. There he is, he's taking everything, overtaking everything in sight. I think he's got a V8 under their bonnet. There he goes down the grandstand straight, coming around for the checkered flag. The Rotorua driver showing us how it's done here at Wellington. The checkered flag about to go out for our winner in the red group. And there he is, just winding down the speed as he comes down the grandstand straight. Who was second? CJ, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In the 28W, CJ Graham Brown.
In the pits with Matt Nelson, trying not to argue with my cameraman here. All in good fun, eh, Matt? He's like, what's going on? Hey, you're having a really good night tonight. You've travelled all the way from Kiki and you've come away with a few good finishes.
Yeah, big drive down from Kiki today, about 7 hours. Yeah, had a good first race, come home 4th, I think, and then an 8th. So, yeah, hopefully keep it straight for the last one.
And, of course, I mean, you've had 2 pretty clean races. There's no damage at all or nothing to worry about with the car?
Nah, no damage, just check it over and tyre pressures and stuff.
So we've got you already kind of qualified in this top 10, I believe. But is there any plan for the 3rd race? Go hard, put it all on the line?
Oh yeah, always go hard. Yeah, start grid 12, so see what we can do.
I mean, if anyone can come from grid 12, Matt, we know that it's going to be you, right? But hey, what a stellar night tonight. Are you glad that you made it all the way down here?
Yeah, definitely. It's it might be one of my last meetings this year, so yeah, no, definitely worth a trip.
I mean, what a way to send you off too, because you've had a huge year of touring and travelling the country. So we really appreciate you coming to Wellington and putting it all on the line for us.
Yeah, thank you. It's been a good season. I don't know how many meetings I've done, but it's been a really good season.
Awesome, and we love watching you as well. Hey, before we cut over back to the commentators, we've got Archie Cardno, who's actually making his debut in the Saloons. He's on the track now, number 113. Keep an eye out for him. He's a peddler, mate, and I tell you, just like I say, first debut out tonight in the Saloons from a mini stock. Phenomenal.
Oh wow, yeah, it'll be good to see him racing.
I'm on my way. I'll see you there.
And as we said, the 113, usually raced by Scott Hadley, is the Archie Cardno's in the hot seat on this one. He knows how to steer that thing, mate. I can see there's some experience out there, or expertise, should I say.
Yeah.
Nearly.
It's
down
a
to turn 4.
Step up from the mini stock class. That mini stock class is the way to go. You know, to start off in.
Yeah. So in the lead, it's Ben Jones in the 6W. Amy Eckersley. Now we've just watered the track, so it'll be a bit slick for the first couple of laps. Let's see if she can get up and pass to Ben Jones, the 34W on the 6W. She's right beside him, going high, going past him down the straight. She's got the lead. She makes it look easy, mate.
Yeah, she does.
I've got to say. So Amy's done 3 laps already. Look at her style. She puts the tail out really early, gets on the throttle, and she's already started to lap some of the other cars, and I think that's Anthony Pritchard that she's passing now. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is, yeah. Another convert from the mini stock class.
Yep, he's taking it easy, but I'd be on the infield by now going, oh, this is too much for me. So Clayton Moore is the 7W to win a t-shirt. Be here at the commentary position and tell me what position he finished in, and you can get this t-shirt. It is an adult size, but if the kids win it, they can give it to their mum or dad as a birthday present.
That's the one.
So 6 gone. Amy well out in the lead, a class act. Our local driver and a fan of all the female audience here.
And a fair amount of the male audience as well.
Yeah, I've got to say. Yeah. Our blonde, short driver. She's called Shorty, as you can see in the coverage on the Pits TV at the moment. She's called Shorty for a reason. She's not short on attitude, but she's short in stature. So she's done 8. She's started to come up onto the back of some more tail enders here.
Yeah, that's the number 6 of Ben Jones.
Yeah, she's trying to go down the inside of Ben, and obviously Ben hasn't seen her down there. Holding her up just a little bit. Oh, she tried to go the outside. She got cut off by Ben. She's trying to go on the inside. Ben's not having any part of it. He's making that car as wide as he can. In the meantime, Amy has taken the white flag. She's coming around for the checkered. And she's got it. 2 from 3, pretty good. Now, Archie Cardno in the 113 is in 4th place. He's actually doing all right for a novice here out of mini stocks and into a saloon.
Yeah, he's doing well.
He's done well. Can he get that position? Can he retain 4th? Yes, he does. Look at that. Amy Eckersley, Mike Denham, Clayton Moore, Archie Cardno, Ben Jones, and Anthony Pritchard. So where did Clayton Moore come in the race? Who can tell me? So going the correct way, so they at least one of the races in the 3-race series, they've got to go the other way. Does that make sense? With me so far? Looks like the 17 is in the lead.
17 of Byron Sutherland on.
Yeah, he's always there somewhere at the what am I trying to say? The beginning of the race, front end of the race. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, actually, I think that's him out by the fence right now. So we've got the number 7 of Brett Davis in the lead.
Yeah.
7B Al Howardson running in 2nd. But that's just changed.
Oh, it's frenetic out there. This is a pairs race. It's a bit like a teams race, but there's only 2 cars per team. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Yep.
Well, it does to me anyway.
You're still with me?
Yeah.
Good. Up against the wall with sparks flying right next to the start-finish line. Oh! Into the wall. And can't see the number there, but he's backing it up. Can he get it going again? Just waiting for the traffic to clear, no doubt. Yeah, he's going to have a job here because he's got quite a few cars to come. Hopefully he can do it. Now, go. No, he can't do it. That could be a red light.
It is a red light, for
Absolutely
sure.
right,
Yep.
because he can't get across the field to get himself going back the right way. Have to wait and see, I guess. Lots of wheel spin going on out here. Basically road tyres. Nothing's changed much with these cars since they came off the showroom floor. They look almost as good. So I've lost our leader, but it is Al Howardson and Philip McNamara. Alan Howardson, the 7B. There he goes, down through turn 2, down the grandstand straight. And up against the wall down the start-finish line, and I think he's stopping. He's stopping right here in turn 1. Can't steer it. That'll be a red light. He can't get it away from the wall down here in turn 1. He's getting a bit of a push. Get him out to get him out of the way. The 96W is stuck down here, and it is going to be a red flag, I'm sure. Nathan Daly still trying to get it underway. Still moving. But he's a moving obstacle, so what's going to happen here?
Yeah, he might be moving, but his right front wheel's definitely not moving.
No, it's certainly not. He's not able to steer it, and that could be considered dangerous. He can't get across to get the car down the inside, although he is still moving. He's a moving hazard, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
Anyway, Al Howardson is still in the lead in the 7B. Done 8 laps, here he comes.
No, we've had a lead change.
Oh, Philip McNamara, sorry, he's gone into the lead. Making his way down into turn 3. Pretty quick car. Not surprised because everybody else's is broken. So Brent Reddington is in the probably the only Japper out here. And he said that, I didn't. He actually told me a little bit earlier on. He said, I'm the only Japper in the field. Still going. So is our slow car, still going down the wall. Nothing to stop them from doing that. And the white flag went out to Philip McNamara, and he got checkered as well. Just gone past us here in turn 1. Sort of snuck up on us a bit. 20.9 seconds from it was the quickest lap from Philip McNamara, the Bay car, and the second Bay car, 7B, Al Howardson was in second. Hey look, Bay cars 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5.
Wow.
And Rob Jackson was the first Wellington car in 6th place in the 29W. Aaron Wilton, who we sort of lost sight of during that race in the 9W, was in 7th. cars back to the pits, and if the far end of the pits, they take a while to actually get back out here on the track, and we can't continue the meeting until we've got everything out there in terms of safety. So the Rene Huia gate is closed. The gate is across, the cable's across. The personnel down there at the gate will hop in out of the way, out of harm's way. And already the Rene Huia ute is off the track. Superstocks, here they go. Oh! Whoa. So 3 cars in here on turn 1. The 69W gets underway, but 27W not moving. That could be a red light for this one. Dangerous place there at the end of turn 1. 27W doesn't look like he's moving, and I think he might have given the thumbs down.
Simon Davids can't get that car fired. He's trying. We can see him here from commentary.
Yeah, he's trying to get that car started. Struggling with getting the car going, and yes, lights have gone red, as they rightly should. He's in a dangerous place there, and the other drivers did very well to actually miss him down here at the exit of turn 1, because he's right on what could be the racing line. So we're looking at the 61S
of Zane Riddick. That's a good shot, that.
It is a good shot on Pits TV. I want to know what kind of cameras they use. Anyway, the lights have gone green. Away again, 2 laps gone. Josh Patterson is being shown in the lead, and there he comes down as a turn 2. Ethan Levine is second. Zane Dijkstra from Wanganui is in third. Where's the old man? Where's Alan?
Alan's sitting down in 7th right
seventh
now.
place in the 5W. Close to turn 2 for the lesser positions. Whoops.
There's Alan right there, spun out right in front of us.
Alan Levine, yes, spun out right in front of us, gets back on again. Yeah, he's a little way down though. So they've done 5. Josh Patterson, the 31, still in the lead. Cuts across the line. There he is, trying to get past some of these tail enders. Ethan Levine's actually in the lead. I missed that pass, but it's Ethan Levine who's gone into the lead. And on Pitch TV, you can see the positions on the screen across the top. So Ethan Levine, 46W.
Ethan Levine, Jaden Ward, Josh Patterson, Zane Dijkstra, Alan McRobbie, top 5 right now.
So we're looking for the 46, come across the line. He is flying, look at this. 971, Jaden Ward is trying to get him down the grandstand straight. Does he do it? No, has to pull him behind, but he goes up beside him. Side by side for a position. Side by side for first. I think Jaden's got it.
Jaden's definitely got him.
And it takes the white flag. So Jaden Ward from Christchurch, the 971, is in the lead. Gets Ethan the lead with a lap to go. Josh Patterson is in third. Jake Dijkstra in third.
The number 88 held up Jaden. Ethan's taken the lead back on the last lap.
Well done, Ethan. Yeah, I missed that pass, but it was a goodie.
Yeah, Josh Kahui did a good job of holding up Jaden Ward there.
Yeah, passed by Ethan Levine to take the win, take the lead, and his dad was saying I did a bit of convincing that for Ethan to be here, and he's proven, Dad has proven that he was right in getting his son Ethan to come out here in the Supers, and he has taken position 1. Jaden Ward from Christchurch ended up in second. Third was Josh Patterson in the 31W. 38V, which was Zane Dijkstra. He's from Wanganui in fourth. And fifth, Paulie Fairbrother, he's sort of snuck in under the radar.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, 52W in fifth. And Alan McRobbie in the 10R. Rotorua car doing well in sixth place.
Don't forget, it's the top 10 that go into the shootout.
bit later on, but I know it's certainly coat material now. Perhaps gloves, or put your hands in your pocket. Here we go. 10 laps to come. Black Sheep Construction sponsoring this great event. Oh, look, being pushed out towards the edge of the track was the number 88.
So we've got Blake Gaskin taken off into the lead, coming into turn 4. Oh. Two Blakes, Blake Gaskin, Blake Vandervelde. Can you hear me?
Yeah. That's better. Can hear you
better.
now. I just pushed his microphone into his face. So look at this, side by side, coming down across the start-finish stripe into turn 1, 26, followed by 22. Caleb Bean has gone into the lead, Blake Gaskin in second now.
Number 88 in third, Ashton Kahui.
Yeah, and it's pretty tight at the front end, isn't it? You can throw a Value Motors t-shirt over the first 4 positions. And I tell you what, though, Caleb Bean seems to be pulling away a little bit.
He does. He's a class act, that fella.
He is, and I don't think he's got a faster car because, I mean, these things are only 3.5 horsepower, did I say?
Yeah, something like that.
Not a lot of horsepower anyway, and they just... It's all down to racecraft. And look at the way he cuts in front of that other car, Caleb Bean. Blake Gaskin in the 22W, very famous number here for the Gaskin family, 22. 88W is Ashton Kahui, and Cullen Gregory complete with mullet. I'm surprised he can actually fit his helmet over his head. But Cullen's gone up to second. Ashton Kahui down to third now. Blake Gaskin fourth. And the other Blake in the 84W in fifth. And that, of course, is Blake Vandervelde. Look at the way that Caleb Bean just carves around the outside of these cars, and there he goes down the grandstand straight.
Yeah.
Into turn 4, and it looks like the other cars are standing still.
It does. I do believe young Cullen's actually doing faster lap times than Caleb right now.
Let's check. Yes, he is. Only by about 0.3 of a second. Yeah, that's interesting.
It is.
Let's see how it pans out. 7 gone, 3 to go after this. Coming across, well, a bit of a tipsy-turvy down through there. So anyway, 8 laps gone for our leader. Come around for the white flag next time around will be Caleb Bean in the 26W. Second is Cullen Gregory in the 21W. And that's Ashton Kahui in the 88W in third. Here's the white flag being held up. Look at the way he carves around the outside of these tail enders. He's sliding it in. He's going to be a drifting champion in the future. You watch. Down through turn 3. Here comes our leader. Into turn 4. He's going to take the checker ahead of Cullen Gregory by quite a considerable margin.
Oh, that's number 19, Holly Farr there, I think. Just had a slap at the wall over there on the grandstand straight.
Yes, I heard that, and I can see now that it is the car parked over there on the grandstand straight. There was quite an impact sound, wasn't there? We didn't see it because we were watching the who was coming across the start-finish line for the checkered flag.
Ethan Levine, that was an awesome win, mate. It feels good to win at home like that, yeah?
Yeah, well, that's probably, this might actually be my first Superstock meeting here this season, so yeah, it's been a long, tough season for most of us, but yeah, just happy to get here towards the end with cars still going, and yeah, just good to get a win at the home track, and yeah, hopefully see what we can do in the shootout.
Now, I mean, we've got a lot of stuff happening down here at the minute. We've got a few driver and car changes. Can you explain to us so everyone knows at home what to look for when these cars come out next?
In the next race in the stock cars, or so Big L's in his 5 dub, and then we got 1NZ Chiller jumping in the 46W stock car, and then old Bazza Pajerski is jumping in the 1NZ.
I mean, that's a bit of a change up, hey? Is that because 9W down there's having a little bit of a hissy fit?
Yeah, 9W's having some problemos, so yeah, just to keep Bazza happy. A bit disappointing to see Bazza come down all this way to get a run in the car, and he's had 2 DNFs, so yeah, keep him happy, and just I'm not too worried at the moment. I'm 5 races deep, I think, so yeah, one less race ain't going to hurt me.
And I mean, what a legend. We've got old Alan down here and Barry Pajewski, 2 legends of the sport racing, I mean, here tonight. How good is that? I mean, it doesn't even matter that they haven't won anything, but the fact that they're here putting it all on the line for us is everything.
Yeah, those old dogs are the ones that, led the way for us to be where we are now. And in that first stock car race, I was actually sitting behind Bazza and Big Al, and I was like, shit, these old dogs actually still got some pace as well. I was struggling to keep up, but yeah, just happy to be here.
Well, listen, we'll go off and look. We wish them the best luck, especially old Pajewski, but good luck for the shootout, mate.
Yeah, thank you. I'll probably need it.
Awesome, cheers.
Yeah, Barry Pajewski, 246W, thank you. Or else the 1NZ.
In the meantime, it's a Production Saloons, a class that we've actually brought back here for the last couple of seasons.
What happened? Oh, yeah, I saw that.
So you're talking to some people outside the media centre again?
Yeah, they're making a big mud pie down there. Can you not see that?
No. All I can see is the cars on the track. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just 6 cars here on the track for the Production Saloons. Seem to have dropped off quite a few on this one, mate.
They have. We've still got some merch to give away from the from the Production Saloons too.
Yep, we'll get around to that. It is the 47 Hayden Lisco car in the lead, and then the Bay car 79B, which is Dave Cartwright. Wasn't he a movie star?
No, that's Ben Cartwright.
Oh, no, he was in Bonanza, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Anyway, must be his great-great-grandson out here racing. Andrew Nixon in the 13W, who we saw walking past the media centre just a little while ago. I don't quite know what he was doing.
Well, he was walking.
Apart from that, he shouldn't have been out of the pits, but never mind. So still Hayden Lisco, 47W, 79B. Good to have the Bay car here. Dave Cartwright, the very famous Dave Cartwright. Andrew Nixon, also equally famous here at the Wellington track in the 13W.
And in the plumbing world.
Hey, where's he gone? Oh, he's gone down a place. He's now in 4th place. Nigel Potter in the Bay car has got him in the 9B into 3rd place. Here comes our leader. Very fast that car. Great package. I can't see what kind of car it is, but it's obviously these are all done very well because they're front-wheel drive.
Yeah.
The rear-wheel drive cars in this category don't do quite so well, as there's evidence there by I think Josh Barton's car is actually a Commodore, I think. Anyway.
No, Josh Barton's car's an Alteza.
Oh, that's an Alteza. Who's in the Commodore?
I don't know. We haven't got a list for it, have we?
No, we don't know which kind of car they've got. That's for sure. I tell you the car.
Oh, that's the Commodore.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, you did.
But it didn't say who it was.
It's that fella over there. Andrew Hardiman, mate.
Yeah. This is Andrew Hardiman, 28W, the Commodore. But it's the front-wheel drive cars that do the best. And there it is, the winner in a front-wheel drive car. Great little package. I think that's a Corolla, actually. Is Hayden Driscoll, the 47W. 79B, the Bay car of Dave Cartwright, was in second. And Nigel Potter, also from the Bay, in third. And Andrew Nixon, second of the Wellington cars, in fourth place in the 13W. Lucky number for some.
Roll the beat back. Roll the beat back. Roll the beat back.
Hey guys, so for those of you who don't know, this is Blake Mudge. Pitts Media proudly sponsor Blake. Blake's of course in the mini stock grade. Blake, you've had a bit of a mare tonight. You've had a one good race, but a DNF in the second race, mate. What's going on?
First race went good. Second race, the battery went flat as we were about to go racing. So hopefully we get it charged and go out for the next one.
And if it doesn't, hey, that's racing, right? Not much we can do. You've still had fun this entire season?
Yeah, it was pretty fun. A couple damaged bumpers, but that's racing. Get it fixed, and yeah.
Hey, now you are a keen Superstock supporter. You know every single driver in the country, but who do you reckon is going to be able to take away this top 10 shootout tonight?
It's pretty hard. Either Jaden Ward from Christchurch or Ethan Levine from his hometown, Wellington. So hopefully an out-of-towner can get it this time, and yeah.
Oh, a bit of controversy, there. He's supporting the C car. I don't know if Jaden heard that. He's over there. You better go wish him the luck. But, hey, you guys, we'll wrap it up for now. The stock cars are about to come on. Remember those changes. But, yeah, we'll see you at the end of the top 10 shootout. Cheers, guys.
So
nice.
It's probably full of silt by now, but but that was the plan that they were building it when I was down there talking to the guys about 4 or 5 years ago now. So, stock cars. Oh, look at this, into the wall, but the 99 is sprinted away.
Yeah, number 99, Wilson Hughes.
Man, he has sprinted, and behind him all that kerfuffle, you like that word? All the kerfuffle behind him. Yeah, it's a good word. And it's meant that he's actually been able to really get out a real lead here. So it is Richard Gaskin in the 99, in for Tony McLaughlin. And I've seen that race car in the, is it the 99? Am I right there? Or is it the 99S? It is the 99S,
yeah,
everybody,
99S.
Not the 99W, I do beg your pardon. Wilson Hughes is in the lead. Oh, into the wall.
Yeah.
Whoa. Push them in big time.
Rory McGrath pushing Alan Levine out to the wall.
Yeah, I think Alan will be a bit of a target in this one. The old fella's really struggling with fatigue at the moment.
Struggling with old age.
Don't we all?
Oh, don't we?
So it is Wilson Hughes, I beg your pardon, who's gone into the lead. The 99S as opposed to the 99W, which is further down. Richard Gaskin's in fourth place in the 99W. So a bit confusing. What we're looking for is the letter on the end of the number. And there's the 99W going down the grandstand straight now. He's doing well. Richard Gaskin in fourth. Wilson Hughes has gone across the line. Here he comes. Trying to cut down the inside here. Ideal track, not a lot of grip. It is slicked up a little bit, but it's an okay track. And they've already done 6 laps. They're coming round for the end of 7.
There's a lot of cars on the infield too.
There is actually. I'm focusing on the leader, just going down the grandstand straight now. Cutting down the inside, trying to go down the outside, should I say, of those other cars. And he doesn't. Look at that.
Right around the outside, all the way.
Hot knife through butter. He is relatively smoking it. So he's about 0.3 of a second quicker than 1NZ Josh Walsh. Karina Annan is in third place in the 33W. And our leader, Wilson Hughes, will come around for the white flag. There it is. As he comes around the outside, or trying to go around the outside of the old fella, Alan Levine. He'll be pleased that I'm calling him that, but he called himself that. So here he comes, down through turn 4, the checkered flag in sight, and he takes it. And a red flag, that'll be for the incident on the grandstand straight. And he's on his side, and it is the 13W, which is Jono Lewis.
It is.
And I know the support crew for that, they'll be going, oh no, here we go, more repair work.
Well, they have, yeah.
So that'll be won't be quite so bad.
Drivers, races,
So that does not constitute a rollover.
That's a rollover?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay then.
Look, I honestly don't know how they'll judge it as whether or not somebody rolled him or whether he rolled himself. So we'll get the Pits TV crew to roll the footage. Timing monitors. There's a timing loop in the track, right on the start-finish line. Hello, we got one going off the track already. That's why. That's Jason Everly. Why is he off the track? That's why the lights have stayed yellow, because they're waiting for him to come off. They've had one-way comms in their ear. Now that is interesting.
That call 11 came from your
Not quite sure what that is all about, but he would have had the word from the. There's probably something wrong with his safety equipment. They want to check his car, apparently. Oh, that's disappointing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
But it's all about safety, because that's what it's all about. You don't have your belts done up properly, there's a potential for all sorts of things, as we've seen in motorsports before. So they'll get the green. Here they go! Oh!
Number 36, Jacob Free, streaking off into the lead.
Yeah, Jacob Free has got the start.
Yeah.
Who's going to be second? It's going to be contentious through turn 4. But it is the number 91. Sounds a lot better than it did in the previous race.
Number 91, Jordan Arapeti.
Yeah, that was really misfiring last race. So let's see what he can do on a full firing V8 this time. Tell you what, Jacob Free is maintaining his position out front, isn't he?
He's doing well.
Yeah, I think though, by visuals, I can see that Jordan Perry is catching him, and that's because his engine's firing on all 8 now. Oh, these are so impressive. Look at this. Look at this down at turn 3, down into turn 4. Does Jordan get the pass? No, he doesn't. Jordan gets the power down quicker. Jordan Perry is quicker through the corners, and he manages to get up the side. Oh, I think he hit him.
He got underneath him.
Whatever, it was pretty close, but Jacob Free manages to pull away again. Close racing at the front, and it's close further back as well. Brian McPhee in the 5Ws in 4th, but he's not having it all his own way there. The 36 still in the lead, Jacob Free. 6 gone already, and lap times are into the 14.8s for Jordan Perry. He's quicker than Jacob Free ahead of him. It's just a matter now of being able to stay with him and get past him. It looks like the 36W is being tuned for later on in the race. He's still hanging on in there, coming round for the end of 8. The rest of the field behind them, and quite some distance behind as well. Oh, look at this. He catches him up. Jordan Perry catches him. Is he going to go for it down the inside this time? Let's look in turn 3. The brakes glow red as they come down into turn 4. Last lap, flag is out. The white flag is out. Can Jordan get past him? No, he gets into the rough stuff. Doesn't manage to get up beside Jacob. Jacob, is he going to be able to maintain the lead here? Coming to the checkered flag this time. Yeah, he's done it.
Brilliant race, young fella. Well done.
Can you tell I get excited about these guys? Yep, you better believe it, because this is racing at its best. Wow, yeah, you're right, Jacob Free. Yeah, great job, young fella. I tell you what, Jordan, there's I counted 3 or 4 times that Jordan was right up the side and on the inside of Jacob Free, but didn't manage to get there.
Not quite, eh?
Not quite. And underway. Steve has left the commentary position to try and find out what's... Oh, Big Bash and Biff in the midfield here, who are now at the back of the field. And I'm pretty sure it's the 7 that has gone into the lead, and that is the Thomas Davis car. Pretty distinctive because it's got that iridescent blue on it. And he's already pulled out a bit of a lead over the 127 of Aidan Doherty. They've gone red. Red, stop. I'm sure it's all for safety. Let's see where the ute is going to. It's going down there into turn 2. And it looks like there might be something on the track.
So, did somebody crash?
No,
while I was away.
No, we had some. We had Debbie on the track. Deborah's on the track.
Oh, we did.
They're underway again, though. I always think that's a funny word, debris. Looks like Deborah's. Anyway, it was on the track, and now it's clear. And we had the shot of Thomas Davis in the 7W on Pits TV just a little while ago. And he is still in the lead, just looking for where he is on the track. Do we believe that's him coming across the start-finish stripe now? Here he comes, the iridescent blue and yellow. He's a great racer, isn't he? He'll be wanting to stay out front there. And in second is CJ, followed by Daniel Pye in the 54W and the 555. He's made his way from the back of the grid up to 4th place already. That's Josh Holland. Man, what a racer. He's being shown as 4th. I don't know if I necessarily believe that. No, it's showing on the official timing that he's in 4th. Let's see. There's the 7. There's the leader. Here's the second, number 28. There's the third now, Josh Holland. No, he's still being shown in 4th.
Yeah, Daniel Pye's still running in 3rd. Am I correct?
Yeah, you're right. He's the 54W. And I think at this rate, at this pace, it could be that the 555 goes into the lead. He's actually getting onto the back of the leaders. We've still got 4 laps to go. Some of these cars are pretty quick, mate, and you've got to say that these drivers, 12 to 16-year-olds, are very impressive.
Yeah, very skillful.
I wish I'd had the opportunity at this age to be able to get out there and show my ineptitude. But these guys are amazing. And thank you for contacting Pits TV and saying that the commentary is a cracker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. And the 7, I like we've got a car which is partly on the track, partly off. He gets back on again, so no need for a red light. So around for the penultimate lap comes Thomas Davis. 8 gone. The white flag has gone out for the number 7. He's maintaining that position. He'll be pretty wrapped with that, and so will the Davis family. And look at the 555. Josh Holland. He's going. He's actually drifting it through turns 1 and 2. He's trying to catch the leaders, which is Thomas Davis and Daniel Pye, both Wellington cars. Josh Holland from Rotorua. Can he do it? Can he do it? Can he get any further up? No. Thomas Davis confirmed as first, 54W Daniel Pye second, and Josh Holland from Rotorua from the back of the pack through to 3rd place. Man, what a drive.
Oh, that was awesome. I missed half of that race. I was out getting points for the top 10 shootout. This is going to be interesting.
It is going to be interesting. We'll just wait for these guys to wind down, and then we'll bring you the top 10 positions for the $10,000 shootout. Did you like that?
I did.
Yeah, good. So Thomas Davis, Daniel Pye, Josh Holland, CJ Graham Brown. Ella Robertson did well, our local girl driver. She's such a lovely girl. And I think she'll be out of the car, out of mini stock soon, because she's got to 16, I think. FH Group, previously known as just Friday Homes. FH Group doing a lot of construction and putting the money up here for the $10,000 first prize for the shootout. What's going to happen here, mate? I can never ever predict this one.
No. So 2 cars race off. The winner stays on the track. The next one comes in and same again.
It's kind of like a runoff, but a continuous runoff, isn't it?
Yeah, continuous. Yeah.
If you've seen a runoff here before, you'll know exactly what it is. And so there'll be 2 cars on the track. And I'm guessing it's probably going to be the first one will be Brendan Ty and Matt Nielsen, am I right?
Oh, they did too. For those of you who are interested, the Chiefs beat the Crusaders.
Oh. Don't say that because there's people who've recorded it. Here we go. What's going to happen here? Oh, he's going to push him into the wall. This is what it's all about, folks. Exciting stuff. It's never a straight race. Whoa, look at this. The K car pushing him around. He's going to spin him up, and he takes the lead.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well done, Matt Nielsen, though. It's a pretty hard task spinning out.
I tell you what Ty's going to do. He's going to wait for him. He's going to try and tip him off the track. You watch this as he comes round after the turn onto the straight. What's Ty going to do? Is he going to try and block him? He's going to try and push him off the track. What do you reckon?
He's going to use team tactics.
Is he going to punt him in the back and try and get him off the track? What's going to happen here? Oh, cat and mouse games here.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to pass that boy around the outside. Much like his father, you know, you wouldn't want to pass him around the outside either.
So come on, guys, you've got to keep moving. I love this shootout format. So is he trying to disable him and then go off? Now here we go, here we go. What's going to happen here? Ty's not giving up. Going to try and take him off. Oh, good tactic. Oh, this is brilliant. Pits TV capturing it really well. Good close-up shots of these guys playing cat and mouse. I don't know who's the cat and who's the mouse, by the way.
Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Listen to those engines.
Oh, they're on the rev limiter, but they're designed for this kind of stuff. Yes, a lot of money being spent on these engines. Maybe he's trying to get him up against the wall and just... No, I don't quite know. Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah,
yep.
We can see the tyres flat on that one. And the 147 does it. So he's through to the next round. Well done, Matt Nielsen.
The unfortunate thing about that was pointed out to us that Brendan Ty's right front tyre was flat. So
yeah. And I wondered if that was what he was trying to do to the 147 Matt Nielsen.
Yeah.
I think he was trying to do it, but it didn't actually come off. So
trying to stop him altogether.
Yeah. So we haven't seen much action from Paulie Fairbrother in the 52W this season.
No, we haven't. I understand he's been busy with work and stuff like that, family life. So
as you do,
you know, some things have got to take a back seat occasionally. But
here he is.
It should never be Speedway.
It shouldn't be a back seat. You're absolutely right. So here they are. They're lined up against the. I was going to say against the wall, but they're quite some distance away from it. But they lined up on the start-finish line. So this is Paulie Fairbrother up against Matt Nielsen. And the lights are green. Cat and mouse once again. I think he stalled it. Paul is a fighter. You watch this. He's going to go for it now. I think 147 is the quicker car. He's going to push Paulie around. He pushes him around. Goes into the lead.
Well done.
Now, what will Paul Fairbrother do down there? I hope he's mobile. Listen to that engine in the 147.
That's incredible, isn't it?
I think Paul's not being able to get his car going. So white flag out this time. So I think that Matt Nielsen will go through to the next round. I think that car might be smoking now. That's a tyre rubbing. Now that could be critical. The left rear tyre is rubbing.
Car out. Next car out.
And he takes it on to the next round. He'll be taking on Ethan Levine now, the 46W.
Ethan Levine, yeah. So while we've got a break here, I just need to let all the Derby drivers know to get to your car, please. Get to your car and get up to the dummy grid. That's all Derby drivers, to your cars and onto the dummy grid. Thank you. So Matt Nielsen starting on the inside of the track, Ethan Levine on the outside.
So they'll line up and then they'll get the green flag. There they go. What tactics is Ethan going to play? He would have seen the smoking tyre on the rear of the 147K, Matt Nielsen.
Oh, nice one.
That seems to be his tactic, doesn't it? The 147, is to push him around. I think Ethan's relying on the fact that he can actually probably catch Nielsen's car. And I don't think that's going to work.
Yeah, barring a disaster, I don't think he'd be out. Oh, look at this.
What? Oh, has his tyre gone flat? It's gone flat! Unbelievable! Who won that one?
Yeah, still a lap to go.
It is one to go, you're right. And I think the Matt Nielsen car has had that tyre going down that was rubbing. So that takes Ethan Levine through to the next round. He's a hometown hero. He's got lots of applause down here in turns 1 and 2. I was a bit excited. I thought that was the last. That was the checkered flag, but it was the right flag, of course. So it is Ethan. And is that Alan McRobbie who's going to be
number 10R?
The 10R is
10R, yep.
Taking him on.
All Derby drivers, please go to your cars and get to the dummy grid now, please. All Derby drivers.
So they'll come down to the start-finish line to get the green flag. What's going to be the tactics of Ethan Levine? He didn't have to do anything that time, and I predicted that he probably saw that the 147 Matt Nielsen's car had a tyre rubbing that it would eventually go flat, which it did. Hello, they're having a talking to. Move back a bit, boys.
Oh, it does too.
Yes, those boys obviously can't read the sign, as we can see on Pits TV, which says front row line up here. Now they've got the green flag, but they're going particularly slow, which seems to be the tactic all the way through this shootout. He's going to come in and hit him off the track. Good one, Ethan. Takes the 10 out. But I tell you what, Ethan is going to have to watch it as he comes around, because the 10 is going to be waiting for him. Alan McRobbie.
Still got to come back round past him.
Ethan's slowing down. Oh, I thought he was. No, he's not. I'm not sure what game that Alan McRobbie is going to play. Maybe he's going to wait for him down the straight here. Yes, he is. Oh, he's pulled off the track. Ethan takes the win. So Ethan will now take on fellow Wellington driver Hilton Parker in the 3-2-1.
This will be a good one.
Next car out. Next car out.
Mind you, not that any of the others haven't been good.
No, that's right. It's just a matter of which tactic works at that particular time of the runoff. Yeah. The temperature cooling down, but the action is hot out here on the track. So Ethan coming around. Where's Hilton Parker's car? Ethan's come to the infield. Do you know what's going on, Steve?
No, I wouldn't have a clue.
Wouldn't have a clue. We don't know. Mini stock 555R, can you go to the steward's hut, please, which is in behind the commentary position here. So I'm not quite sure why there's a pause here, because Ethan Levine should have been lining up with Hilton Parker here. And it could be he's taken his belts off.
It's a bit odd.
Yeah. Must be something wrong with Ethan's car, eh? So no $10,000 for Ethan Levine by the looks of it.
Yeah, he won't be going to town. As was just squawked in the area.
Yeah. Well, there was. If you remember, he was saying in the interview that Pitts TV had with him in the on the dummy grid there that he wanted to go out onto the town with 10,000, but it ain't going to happen.
You just have to go with 10.
$10. So cat and mouse, don't know who's cat, who's mouse, but it is the 81V, which is Max Holloway, and the 321 of our local hero, 321W, Hilton Parker, the blue cart, pushing around the 81V Wanganui car of Max Holloway. This has gone on, this pushing and shoving's been going on a little bit longer than some of the others have. Oh, hello, he spun him around. But he'll be waiting for him, and this is the danger. If you spin a car, you go off into around the track, as Hilton Parker has just done. Your opposition is going to be waiting for you. Now, what's the tactic here? Do you go racing past him at full race speed, or do you try and push him off the track? Here we go, here we go. Last lap, flag has gone out. Oh, he spun him around. It's pretty much Hilton Parker's race from here. I don't think, although the 81 can't do anything about it now, because it is the checkered flag that comes out for Hilton Parker.
Next car.
Magic. Well done.
So Hilton Parker now with Dale Robertson, 2 Wellington cars.
I'd just like to congratulate Max as well on finishing a meeting at Wellington without catching fire.
Is that right? Is that standard practice, is it?
No, last time he was here for a big meeting, he caught fire.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, it was this meeting?
It was this meeting. Yes.
Well done, thank you.
So lining up is the Wellington fellow Wellington drivers of Hilton Parker in the 321 and the 89W of Dale Robertson. Dale's done this before many times. When he gets spun around, but he decides to try and take on Hilton Parker. Hilton's gone off into the lead. That was a sort of a double spin. And doing the reverse into Hilton Parker.
Look at that.
But is he going to wait for him? Try and take him out on the second to last lap. What's going to happen here down in turn 4? All eyes on turn 4. Hilton's waiting for him. What's Dale going to do? Looking to the inside. White flag is out. Oh, what are you doing, Dale? Almost into the wall there. Oh, and he takes out Hilton Parker.
That was off the grass, yeah.
He took him off the infield. What's going to happen there? Checkered flag.
Dale should have done a loop and come out behind him.
Yeah. Yeah, the referees will probably let this one go.
Oh, right, yep.
So Dale Robinson gets away with that. The referees have decided to let that one go. So Dale takes on Zane Dykstra from the Wanganui track in the 38V.
Would I be correct in saying that the top 10 are all teams races or have been?
I think you're pretty well right, actually. Yep. So creeping up to the line, and guys, there's a sign on the side that says first first car stop here. I think it says on the side of the side of the track.
Front
there.
row stop here.
Yeah, front row stop here it says.
So what do they do if there's only one row?
To the blue line on the fence, guys. Come up to the blue line on
Here
the
we go.
fence.
What are the tactics here from Dale Robinson and Zane Dykstra? So Dale is trying to hold up Zane Dykstra.
Dale stalled his car.
I think Dale's going to try and catch him up. I don't think that's going to work. He's trying hard. He's right up against the wall. The sparks flying as they go down the grandstand straight. Oh, look at what Dale's doing. So this will be the white flag for Zane Dykstra. Dale is actually waiting for him. Dale Robinson waiting for the 38. He's going to try and take him out. Oh, he's too wise to that.
That was exactly the right thing to do.
For Zane, that was the right thing to do. He's wise to this kind of thing. Dale's pulled to the inside of the track. So this is Zane Dykstra. Zane Dykstra through, and the final car in this shootout is between Zane Dykstra and Jaden Ward. Who is going to take the $10,000? Who do you reckon, folks? Is it the Christchurch car of Jaden Ward? Or is it the Wanganui car of Zane Dykstra? This is the final. This is for $10,000. It's come down to this. Now, isn't that amazing? They were top in points in the Superstock races that we've had before this. And it's come down to the two top points scorers in the $10,000 shootout. What are the tactics between the two finalists in this FH Group $10,000 Superstock Shootout? It's all on. Look at Zane trying to push the Christchurch car out of the way and into the wall. Oh, look at this!
What?
Wow!
Oh.
So it is, at the moment, the 971 Christchurch car. So what's going to happen with Zane? Now, will Zane wait for him? So it's the final lap. At the moment, it's Jaden Ward who's going to take the 10,000, but Zane Dykstra is waiting in turn 4 for him. What's going to happen here?
He's got one turn to eliminate him.
Yeah, he has. I'm surprised he actually didn't do it before. He's trying to go around the outside. What's going to happen? No, he won't. Oh, both off the track. He's doing a donut for us. Zane Dykstra.
Jaden Ward and Toby.
So we'll just wait for the, make sure the referees don't make a decision any other way apart from as I say, yellow flag. So what is happening here? Was that the final Has it been decided?
Yeah, it must have been everybody's leaving the track.
Yes, and there's a $10,000 cheque going out thanks to FH Group.
Well, right here we have our 2023 Superstock Shootout winner, 971C Jaden Ward. How's it feeling, mate?
Oh, bloody good. Believe it or not, I blew first gear actually entering the track before the race started.
Well, you definitely deserve it. Hop on out and we'll do our big presentation. While he's getting out, a big thank you to FH Group Developments for putting on this show. They've supported our Superstock class for the last couple of years now, a few years now, and they continue to support us to put on this meeting. It was a hard one to put on at the end of the season, but yeah, we're stoked to pull away and really happy to give it to you, my friend. So we're going to give you the $10,000 and then the confetti's going to go off. So yeah, go.
Yeah, thanks Wellington Speedway for putting on an awesome event. It's always good to spice something up and do something different. Thanks to my sponsors, Malcolm Nardai's here. Without him I wouldn't be here. Geartech Automotive, there's too many to name. All the competitors for putting on a good show. Yeah, thank you very much.
That's right.
That's right.
All right, team photo. Come stand by the everyone. I'll give you that back. Thank you very much for everyone coming out tonight. Really appreciate it and looking forward to an awesome action-packed derby where the winner takes a little less cash but still a grand home. So happy days.
Bumpers on the track because that's just the way it goes. These are just plastic bumpers these days. And they got the green light. Here we go, 1 kilometre an hour. here in turn 1.
That BMW over there can't even get away.
No, well, it is a BMW after all. And the 35 down in the front of us can't find a gear.
Hello, we've got a stoppage already.
Yeah, we got a stoppage already. But have they done one lap yet? Excuse me, Mr. 35, stop. Thank you. Well, it might be Mrs. 35, isn't it?
It could be.
Actually, I don't know who that is. Or the rules in this case.
The rules, yes.
Right, green again. The car that can't move down here, and typically it's a BMW. Am I allowed to say that? There's another BMW just going past it down here in turn 2. Yeah, that's not going to help. Oh, somebody taken into the wall big time. Another bumper gone. Oh, look, they're dropping like flies. And the car that flipped in one of the Jalopy races is down here, backed into the wall, and we've got the red lights on again. And it might be because of that car that went was pushed head on into the wall. Just going across there to see that they're okay. And that car has got the best number on it. It's the most pristine. And it is a Nakura McIntosh. We're going down and making sure that she's okay. There's the HVSA car, Nakura, whose car is parked with the boot up in turn 1. Just for safety more than anything else. Look at that car that's half gone. half gone car.
Half gone.
So the little 91, that's Kyle Bell. Now Kyle is a bit of a legend in racing around here. Wants to win $1,000.
Yeah, had a turn in mini stocks and now devoted to derbies.
And we can tell the car even from here because it's got the lights on the number plate. I'll tell you what, hit that car pretty hard. I'm surprised that he actually did that as a tactic. And that tiny little Demio.
Yeah. Look at the spoiler on the boot of it.
I think that's missing a tyre because he's on the concrete and he's kicking up all sorts of sparks, trying to keep going. Tell you what, mate, there's not that many alive ones.
No, they've fallen off quite quickly, haven't they?
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, the last few will be out here. Get back on the track, mate. Thank you. Yeah, especially down here in turn 1, there's it's like a fly cemetery. All the dead ones. Looks like the 99 has finally given up the ghost down here in turn 1. Plenty of action down here, isn't there?
Look at that.
Down in 2, we're looking at turn 1. Some of these guys are getting pretty desperate to actually keep going on the track. And they've gone red again. And I think that might be because there's a piece hanging out of the car that still hasn't stopped yet. now he stops.
Piece hanging out of every car.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So who have we got off that we know? We've got Kyle Bell sitting over there in his Mazda Demio.
He's just facing the wrong way.
And there's Darren Mackay there in the number 18 Toyota Canary.
Look at that 17. Smoking. Or is that steaming? Steaming away?
Wicked.
Is that what you call it? We're being reliably informed that the temperature's gone up heaps by 0.4 degrees over the last few minutes.
That's enough.
That's the steam coming out of the cars that's done it. I think you're right that Kyle Bell in that tiny little car at the beginning of turn 1 there is actually out of action. It's not moving. Bumpers hanging off, bonnets creased. Now Steve, you and I were going to have a crack at this.
Yeah,
we didn't get around to it.
We didn't get around to it.
No. There's a lack of round to it's in the world, actually.
Oh, absolutely.
And look at the number 12 just down in front of the commentary here. That's Anton Boltha, Ford Laser station wagon. The station wagon seemed to be just a little bit more able to cope with some bashing in the back than some of the traditional saloons with a traditional kind of boot. So we can almost count on one hand the number of cars that are still going. There goes the 234, misfiring, but who cares? That's Andrew Foster in a Maxima. Drops it into another gear as it runs on 3 cylinders now instead of the usual 4. Look at the steaming mess down here. He's got a flat tire, he's throwing mud everywhere. Can't see where he's going, but he's still going. Look at the steam down in turns 3 and 4.
Oh, that's just awesome.
And look at this driver in the 420. He's being covered in steam. I'm surprised he can see anything. He's probably steamed up his visor. So we're getting closer to a winner, folks. Let's see how many are going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still 9 going out of the 300 that started. And once you're stopped, you have to stop. You can't go anymore. And I'm surprised there isn't a sheriff's car out here in the form of a stock car to actually... oh, look at that. Through the gap goes the... can't even tell the number anymore.
I think it's 44.
I think it is 44. Station wagon. It's another one that's not on our entry list. Obviously, there's been some late entries into the Demolition Derby. So the thing with modern cars is, Steve, they're meant to take any impact for the back and the front to actually collapse quite easily.
Yeah.
And we can see that ably demonstrated out here on the track in the $1,000 Demolition Derby. Hello, you're not allowed to go backwards, mate. Just remember that. That's it. On the track, go forward, please. Thank you. So considerably less cars now than there was even in the last lap. Just looking at the, is that the number 2 or 3 that's going around there?
Where?
I can't see the numbers anymore.
No.
So there, I know that's 818 Troy Sharp. And I'm sure that's the car that's been in another Demolition Derby. Certainly looks like it. Parts of the car are missing.
I think the pink number 35 may have been in a derby before as well.
He should have known better than to keep going after the red lights are gone. And it's all about safety. Yeah, right. No, but it is. It is. We can't have, if cars are being stopped, there's a reason. And they would have been told in the drivers' meeting that they can't disobey the red light. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still moving. So I think what the officials will start doing now, they'll put the red lights on and they'll put all these cars in one area, and that'll be in the bounds of the maybe the beginning and the end of the grandstand. Usually happens. Let's see if they're going to do it again this time, because we're getting down to the number 12's trying to get going again, but I don't think he can do it. Mate, I think you might have to stay there, because is that a glow under the bonnet I can see, or is it paint on the number 12?
Hang on, mate. I'll just reply to this.
Half the car has fallen out from underneath the number 12. I don't know what that was. I think it was the front bumper. It's finally released itself from underneath the car. No, I think that might be a drive shaft. Yeah, and I'm sure that car's on fire. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Yeah, I said before, is that a glow under the bonnet or is it the paint? It is actually a glow. So, fire marshals, the number 12 up against turn 1 here is actually on fire. Oh, the 42, the 423 is on fire as well. Oh my goodness. No, yeah, maybe it is steam coming out of the 12 and it's just paint. Flame-coloured paint that I can see underneath the bonnet on that one. But yeah, this is typical. We have a fire from time to time.
God, look at that mess.
That is a complete mess, isn't it? And that is that down there at the beginning of turn 3.
Oh, it's wherever Sean's standing.
Yeah, I can see Sean down there on the TV pictures.
Turn 3.
This is where we need a sheriff's stock car to put that car, push it right out of the way. So that's down there at the beginning of turn 3. We can see the that is not only steam, it's also smoke.
God, did you hear that?
Yeah, we got green flags again, green lights. How many are actually going?
This Falconian Galactopod right down here in front of us, mate. You want to hear the knock that's coming out of that?
Yeah. Is there any cars moving? I think there's one down there in turn 3. He might be the winner of our $1,000.
Oh, there's 2 down there?
Yeah, they've been told to crash into each other, to eliminate each other. There's just 2 left. Down there in turn 3, they're trying to eliminate each other. The car that is remaining going at the end of this duel, should I say, down in turn 3, will be the winner of the $1,000 put up here by the club. Look at that, one of them's going backwards. I'm not sure that that's actually legal.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. Not normally, but it's the Demolition Derby. We'll see what you're saying. So here they go. They're going to have to make contact again. And they missed each other. Never happens out on the motorway, but it does happen here. Oh, pushing him around, trying to push him into another car and cause some damage. Yeah, that car is still on fire down there in turn 3, but the car action is actually well away from the cars that are on the car that's on fire. Are those cars still moving over there in turn 3?
No, the red light's on.
Oh, that's because they're not going because the red lights are on? I was too busy looking at what was going and not at the colour of the lights. Oh, poof!
Oh, there we go.
There's another one on fire.
That just settled it.
That settled it. That car's out of action.
Ella needs to get out.
Fire marshals are there. Put out the engine. Get the driver out of the car. And I think that just leaves one car we can't see at the moment because of the smoke and steam and everything else down there in turn 3. As the winner of the $1,000 Demolition Derby. We can't see who it is, but they are moving. We can see it through the smoke that he is still moving.
Oh, there you go. It was Troy Sharp, mate.
Troy Sharp in the Camry. That was the one I picked as the winner. I win 50 cents. Woohoo! But it's $1,000 for our winner. He's been in a Demolition Derby before, and you can tell by the state of the car before he actually even got out here. And give him a hand, folks. He's done very well to be the last car running, and $1,000 up for grabs. And I'm hoping that club captain is going to be able to look at him trying to wheel spin. I think he's trying to get the checkered flag down here on the start-finish line. Anyway, folks, it has been an absolute pleasure being with you tonight and through the season. And we'll sign off now, and thanks to Pits TV for the coverage. And Steve and I will be back, if we're invited, next season, which at this stage begins on the Labour Labour Day weekend. There he is, he's got the checkered flag. He's going to do a lap of honour.
Good on him.
Good on him. Yeah, the back wheel's not moving, but who cares? It's a front wheel drive. He's wrapped. He's got $1,000. He's got the checkered flag.
Hey guys, so as you can see, the track is absolutely littered with carnage. We'll leave that for somebody else to clean up. But hey, that's it. That's a wrap. On behalf of the Wellington track, I want to thank all the competitors that have travelled far and wide from New Zealand. We want to thank your crews, your families, your friends, even some of the haters that came to watch. We especially want to watch. Thank you. We just especially want to thank everyone who's come along, bought the streams and bed with us through all the weather. So like I say, guys, that's it for a season. Congratulations to our main man over here, Jaden Ward. Of course, funnily enough, the gentleman who has bought his car has actually got a big smile down in the pits because he's taken it home knowing he's bought a mint of a car. But cheers, guys, that's it. I don't know what else to say. That's a wrap from us on behalf of Pits Media. Thank you. Thanks for coming.